Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. We're so glad you're with us today, especially since, I don't know if you know, but yesterday we kicked off a huge event here at TVON. This is a very special day, and it is a continuation of our customer appreciation event. This is a sale unlike any other because not only are we giving you an extra discount on everything, but an extra 10% off everything, but also no final sale. So this is a really exciting time to start your shopping with us, to continue to broaden your amazing collection that you may already have. And boy, do we have a show for you. It is going to be the highlight, I must say, is a Tanzanite wheel. I know I'm not supposed to play favorites, but when it comes to value, it's really just that obvious and that simple. It is direct. We have one of the best values, and I'm talking about actually in all my 5.5 years of bringing you Blue Wing at this point, this has got to be the very best per carat price we have ever seen because, of course, discounts on top of discounts. So it is a day to get your Blue Wing, especially if you are in the market for a 6-carat stone, because that is what we're going to feature today on a wheel where you're going to get a choice of. We've got so many great options, actually 4 of them. They are limited. So we'll be doing those in about an hour, hour and a half or so from now, where we have 4 choices. It's going to be ovals, cushions, emerald cuts, and they're very special. They're all the Blue Wing Block Ds that we love, but it actually will be our best per carat price that we have seen. So really excited about that because you know that all tanzanites across the world, they're going up, even the lower quality stones. So we're really proud to bring you our best of the best, which is the best in the world, and it's going to be at an incredible value. So we do have those coming up. We also have a very, very, very special wheel of gold quartz. They're going to be more affordable than they've ever been. So we have those on the way and a great selection where we're going to put them all together and you choose your favorite. Plus, top of the hours, we do have a very special brand new green Paraíba. It's in the signature mounting. Looking forward to that because, well, this has been really the superstar of the last several weeks here are the Paraíbas that are not necessarily the blue green, but instead a beautiful bright minty green. So we have a new one for you today. It's going to be extra special. Love the way we've set it with diamonds, and we have a very cool, very special diamond ring. Actually, you should probably see this from a distance away because you're not going to need, I don't even know if our cameras will be able to handle it. No magnification needed on that one. That's one ring. So a beautiful, complete cigar band, yeah, it's bigger than that. So really that special, like strike up the band piece is what that is. Feels like a special occasion every time you put it on. So we have that on the way as well. And you know, it was just yesterday when we kicked off this event, and I mentioned that we have a lot of brand new in this event, right? Brand new specialty museum pieces, things like that. There are always pieces that amaze me here, but I gotta say, what I'm seeing in front of me today, it's actually something I gotta put on because I never thought in a million years. These are the kind of things that sometimes you have wish list items that you imagine in your head when it comes to jewelry, things you'd love to see if you could just create anything out of Mother Nature. Well, there's something so special today. I've never even really dreamt of something like this. Think of a heart-shaped Padparasha sapphire. Now start to imagine an entire row of them lined up in a massive bangle bracelet that looks like this. Oh my goodness, Padparashas. And actually one of the most incredible rare stones in the world because of its pink and orange color. Well, we've got heart shapes matched up for you. So really special. I mean, not for everybody, but you know, something special where we are not afraid to bring out the museum pieces, which is actually where you're also going to save the most money, of course. So keep that in mind too. All right, are you guys ready to get started? 10% off. And again, no final sale. Make requests. Already had a lot of requests coming in yesterday. So a lot that came in last night that I've been working on this morning. So let us know if there's anything we can find for you. Granted, some pieces may already be sold out. If there is something you want to check on availability from yesterday, happy to do that. And remember to shop early and often because still with this event, mostly one of a kinds that we're sharing with you. So that's really important to keep in mind. So are you ready to start? We're actually going to start with pink diamonds in earrings, in hoops. We have a couple pairs left. Identical pieces, maybe even an opportunity to get one and gift one because they are so rare to find. So that's where we're going to begin. Remember how important it is to dial in early. Remember that whatever you see on the air, price-wise, you still get an extra 10% off when you call in and claim it as your own. So keep all that in mind as we get ready to shop this big event. Take a look at this. This is going to be a pink diamond hoop earring. I love them. And of course, it's a really, really special way to go. This is 1112100. This is like It's interesting. It's an older item number because the bag is almost like it's been sitting out in the sun for 50 years. It's almost like this has been around a while, where you can barely read any of the text on the bag here. It's going to be item number, 111-2100. I'm going to have to check that. Rose gold only. It's a hoop earring, great classic half-inch size. Actually, they might be a smidge more than that. And you've got 14 points of natural pink diamonds. So we're really excited about that. And yes, we're going to see a lot of great jewelry. Make requests known. We are not shy about getting requests. Oh, by the way, we're bringing out one of the requests I got, which is what a lot of you are going to like, is we had a request for the nail collection. You know, the nailed it bangle, the nailed it ring, the nailed it earrings, and the nailed it necklace. So that's going to be making an appearance today. And again, anything else, but there's a lot of brand new, and that's what I love so much about an event like this one. So here we go with our pink diamond hoop earrings, and they are going to be rose gold only. So do keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and borrow one. I actually think that this is one of those great reversible styles where if you want to wear it the other way, you would have a rose gold hoop. Now, we don't usually see a lot of rose gold hoops, so that's kind of nice that if you maybe already have your white and your yellow gold, and we're busy on the phone lines already, of course. If you have your white and yellow, maybe this is the chance to get a rose gold hoop that would still look like a plain solid gold hoop, but also, I don't know if you ever want to hide those pink diamonds, really. Let's be, realistic. That's a rare way to go. And if you're lucky enough to already have some in your collection in pink diamond rings, then this is a great way to go. So there you can see that's that side profile that you have that's gleaming with that mirror finish of the rose gold. Half an inch top to bottom. I'll pop one on for you so you can see them that way. Great wearable style. Think about that. How many people get to wear pink diamonds that are natural from the earth every single day? We are giving you that opportunity, and boy, are we busy. We got every line locked up so far, and we are not even to a price yet on this one, so I have a feeling there are a lot of requests coming in. This is a click enclosure, so it's a really cool, just again, simple, easy, wearable design. You can see them there from a distance. Oh, by the way, that's the ring, and that's the Padbarasha bangle. It's all there, so try to focus for a moment on the pink diamond hoops that are here first off, and then we'll obviously get to that ring and we'll get to that bangle, and it's very exciting. But let's take a look just so you can see their full piercing coverage. You've got the pave pinks, and we're going to make them super affordable. How about under $1,000, $999? Does that sound good? Rose gold only, so no decision to make, no sizing needed on a hoop. They're everyday wearable. I certainly believe that. They're a click enclosure. That just means hinged at the bottom. It is a straight post, so that tends to be a little more, a little bit easier to put on as well, as opposed to a curved post as well. So that's something to keep in mind. But it's actually not even going to be, well, we're going to do better than even $888 or $777. This is how we make the magic happen. And it truly is, we try to really, I think we do a great job of truly showing our appreciation, hopefully every single day. But this is an extra special event. And what a great time of year where, honestly, even in late July as it is, you might think about holiday shopping. This is a perfect idea for gifting, perhaps. Maybe you want to think about giving these to somebody that you care about, whether it's, something that's upcoming in the fall or something that maybe you save for a few months, because holidays will be here before you know it. So this is the time to get your pink diamond earrings. And yet to give pink diamonds, I've had the privilege of doing that, and they're really, really well received because most people don't have them, right? This is really where it's an exciting moment to get something special that it's not going to be what I wouldn't worry too much about. Do they already have it? Even the biggest jewelry collector in the world probably doesn't have pink diamond hoop earrings, and they're wearable every day, and they can be casual or dressy. You can stack them if you wish, up the ear if you've got more than one piercing, but it's not even $699, $599, or even $500. So suddenly what could be a price, a really good one, on a standard gold hoop is actually going lower right now. We're going to take them to $499, and then you get another basically $50 off that too. So take a look at them one more time, and we're going to see who's got them, because they're going to go very, very quickly. We know that. And $499 turns into basically $449 and 10 cents. So if you'd like to have those on their way out to your home, well, by all means, let us know quickly, because obviously we've got a very special limited quantity of those. We do have a couple, which is nice, that are identical, but obviously something you want to jump on early. So then we have, also star lovers, the star bangle that we've had with a couple of different combinations of stones and diamonds. We actually have the all white diamond star bangle. It's our last one, and I was a little bit surprised to see this, so I was not aware we had any more of these, so I'm really excited about that, in addition to the Padbarasha. And then we've got, the most gorgeous, luscious kunzite today. It's a round, so very excited about that one. So are we already shopping? Victor, were you already shopping, helping somebody shop over there, or are we taking requests? What are we doing? What are we looking for? Oh, good. Well, we've got some today, I'm sure. So we'll bring those out on the early side. And of course, you let us know if you have anything you want to see. Again, we'll help you out with that. So here we are coming up. Let's go ahead and get a move on. We have 30 seconds left with those hoops. We will be on our way. Leanne out there, I know you're watching today, Leanne. So let me know if you want to see the Molly Garnet again, because I know there's a lot of people talking about that one. Star bangle bracelet will be coming up shortly. And do you want a little sneak peek? They look so good with the pink diamonds. Why not? There are the heart-shaped padbarashas. Technically, they ombre. So all different padbarasha sapphires. Wowza. That's super cool. And it's a really easy on, easy off style as well. So we've got a new setting with some unheated yellow sapphire that looks for the world like a yellow diamond. Got a gorgeous rubellite. Again, tanzanite lovers, 6 carat. On a wheel. You're not going to believe what we're doing with tanzanite pricing today on our spectacular wheel of tanzanites, and lots to choose from, but all limited. So meaning lots of different designs, but all limited, and we'll see those coming up in a little bit. All right, coming up, let's get to it. We have a really, really special Brazilian Paraiba as well in a necklace. And then here we are with, I think we're ready for a little Zambaran action, because this has been a long time. We've been basically sold out, but then this one was set aside in the vault collection. Keep calling on the pink diamond hoops. I know we're very busy on those, but as usual with this event, we'll try to keep on moving so we can show you a lot of our inventory. And then, wow, this is just, I got to bring out the museum pieces, but even with museum pieces, trust me, the price tags will be teeny tiny. Like on the Zambaran, 11260, or actually 1612 is coming up, and this is our huge, it's a 9 carat 05 actually. So in 905 Zambaran garnet, this is that really rare color shifting garnet that we tend to love but haven't seen in a while. It's our 9 carat 05, but then it has this really special 30 points in natural yellows. Watch how they go down the sides on top of the band. So 3 of those in rounds. They're very bright. You can see even in comparison with the yellow gold, setting the Zambaran how bright and neon those stones are, and then you get the white diamonds the rest of the way. This will stay as is in the 2 tones of gold to really complement the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds, and it is also going to be, well, 30 points in the yellow, 48 points in the white diamonds. We bring it all together to make it super, super affordable. So how about a better value than it's ever been? That's how everything will be during this event. This was a $59.99 ring, and obviously you see why. The beautiful colors. Now, obviously this one can be, sometimes the Zambarans are a little bit more purple pink or magenta. This has really got more red than we typically see, just ups the rarity even more so. Zambaran does mean purple in Swahili, but we see, there it is right there, purples, reds, pinks, blues, all color shifting, where you're not having to rely on a color or a light change environment to actually get a different look every time it turns, every time it spins, every time it rotates on the hand. As you wear it, it simply gives off different colors without having to really do anything dramatic. So it's really pretty cool, and the yellow diamonds, I think, are a luscious combination with that stone, and we're gonna blow it out right now. It's under $2,000. And $19.99 sounds great, but if you can get a better value, well, by goodness, I'm going to give it to you, because we've got all the best values, and we want to make sure everything goes. If we, spend the airtime to show it, we want to make sure that it's discounted enough to make sure that it does find its home. And so instead of $19 or $18.99, we're going to blow it out right now for $1,888. That means that after your discount at checkout, it's actually $16.99 and 20 cents for the big Zambaran garnet. So a very important piece there. We have a really cool casual. If this doesn't define summertime in fine jewelry, I don't know what does. We're going to show you a beautiful opal necklace that's got crystal opals and a large carat weight at a teeny price. So we love that. So $16.99 and 20 cents on the Zambaran. We've got about 15 seconds left to get you that one, and I hope you will shop it. It's a one only if you love the big Zambarans, because they've been a little bit trickier to get a hold of, that's for sure. So we're going to show you next a really important look. Now, this is where I've got something super affordable here, and this is where gifting also would be a great idea. This is a crystal opal beaded necklace. So I want to show it to you here up close. Now, it kind of changes in different lights. They're very neon overall, kind of a neon green, but you'll see it up close, and 1113324 is the number. This is all kind of like a rough cut. It's like a bead that's actually significant. Think of it like almost like a rondelle is how we would describe it, but it's all natural gem material, and it's 50 carats of opal. 50 carats of natural crystal opal through and through. Look, there's no front, there's no back. This is not like one of those that you have to worry about even, how does it move or how do you put it on? It really doesn't matter because it's always going to be these big, almost like oval shapes, but they're not flat in the back. They're bigger beads. So it's really going to be this beautiful style that gives you, well, all the way around, a collar with a 14 karat gold lobster claw clasp. And it talk about another stone that's going to change depending on if it's in a lot of light or a lower light. It tends to always shift, and you're going to see this up close as well. So you can see all the colors, and then I'll try one on. It is 16 inches in length. So let me put it up close so you can see it here, and then I'll try one on for you. So this is where, again, you can see some of those bright neons, and they look maybe a little more yellow here, but that's kind of what they do, is they change a little bit as you see them. And then you've got blues and greens still, reds and purples, golden colors also, but they're very bright. And isn't it a great way to wear a lot of gem weight, but casually so? That's what I think is so cool about it. I do want to show you what it looks like on the neckline here. I'll just kind of like hold it up. Where 16 inches falls on me. So there again, you're seeing another look at a very important way that those are going to look in a little lower light. So now you're really seeing every stone look subtly different, right? Purples and yellows and greens. This is still natural through and through, phenomenal gem material. It's just, again, and think about getting a couple and you could layer them or stack them, or if I get the price right, could we gift them? I think yes, absolutely. And it's not even going to be $9.99. And 50 carats of opal, natural gem material. Look at this. I flip it around. Doesn't make any difference as far as the look of the necklace overall. And the fact you're getting about a $300 clasp, because gold is that way right now. Gold clasps alone would be $300 or $400, like that true story. So you've got this beautiful look, again, really casual and cool, but just kind of lights up in a neon way. And we're going to blow it out for less than $500. It's not $499. We're actually going to make it even better. How about $399 a necklace for 50 carats of gem material, extra $40 as we take a look at the close-up view. So again, under a bright light, you see how they become a little more neon yellow. That's going to be under $360. If you'd like to be able to get a 50 carat gem beaded collar, really, because it's all the way around, and this makes a great gift idea as well. We only have a few to go around, but they're all, now obviously they're not going to be identical, but the colors are the same. There's my the one that I had on my neckline for you, so you can see, and they're actually still faceted. When I say they've got kind of that rough tumbled cut, think of like a checkerboard faceting that goes all the way around. So it's not just totally 100% smooth or just like a bead. It's a little different. You still have this shimmering quality because they do have, we've seen checkerboard faceting here and there across the top table of a stone. This is going to be where you've got that same, like almost think of it like a chunkier oval. Thank you. And it's only yellow gold on the clasp, by the way. I think this one, oh, actually we are doing white or yellow. Is that right? I'm surprised. Okay, so white or yellow, fantastic. I thought it'd just be as is. We will do the white or the yellow clasp. That's great. So you get a choice. Yeah. Oh, really? The pink diamonds? Yeah. Wonderful. What a pretty name. Where's Silvana calling from? Brooklyn, New York? I love that. Wonderful. Well, welcome to our show. I'm so glad. What a perfect, don't you think it's a perfect time to start your shopping here if you haven't yet already? And Linda, we've got, speaking of hoops, we have white diamond hoops coming up because Linda just requested some diamond hoops, the inside out style. So we'll bring those out as well. So wonderful. Well, Silvana, I love your name and thank you so much. And I love the hoops you picked out, and continue to dial in if you would also like some pink diamond hoops. We still have a couple of those. I'm going to get to our white diamonds now. If you can call us there if you'd like those beads. Now here we go with the yellow or the white, and I'm going to show you here. Let me actually show you one of each if you don't mind. Just obviously you're going to get a match pair in your color choice, and rose gold's also appropriate. We can do the rose. I just wanted to show you one of each so you get a really good idea of what they look like. 111-3479. I adore these for everyday wear because first of all, the size. It is going to be that 1 inch inside out. This is the other thing that I think is really cool about this hoop that we've upgraded, is that this particular hoop is a 1 inch, but it's actually, when these first were made and created, they did not have the little button release point. So it was usually a style that you just kind of hinged and clicked closed, which we all know that over time, it's where how standard hoops are made. Most hoops around the world are made that way. But what we decided was to upgrade the closure, because what happens is after a long period of time, if you are opening and closing them often, which I think you'll wear them often, by the way, they're on already so you can see them from across the room. That's what that 1 inch style looks like. But as you open and close them, sometimes if that post bends a little, and I'm sure we've all experienced this as, earring lovers, is that sometimes if your post bends even a little bit, or if it's a little bit off center, it doesn't exactly click into the closure very well. And that can really, it can be a little risk to the actual security of your closure. So we don't want that obviously ever to be compromised, especially when we're talking about 312 in diamonds. So what we did was we upgraded this hoop for you and still gave you the big carat weight, the inside out styling. So nothing, you see nothing but diamonds straight on. But I love that they're really a wearable size, but still a medium-sized diamond, so you're getting a lot of carat weight. So this is where, you know, a lot of people think, well, you got to go a big hoop to get a lot of carat weight and a small hoop to get a smaller carat weight. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way. We didn't necessarily typically got to have 3 carats in diamonds. Might be a 2-inch hoop, might be a 3-inch hoop. That doesn't work for everybody. This is a style that tends to be a go-to as far as 1-inch diameter. So they are round hoops. They are inside out. That's a lot of workmanship to do, but obviously we take care of you there. And Linda, it's a great request because we only have actually 3 in white and 3 in yellow that are here ready to go. You know our diamonds are classic, right? Our diamonds, we know what to expect, VS diamonds across the board. But this is where you get 312, nice presence. You can see them again from a distance away, how they're not thin little wiry hoops. That's where you get that bigger diameter of diamond, which is what's making that bigger width of the earring, so they really show up and show off. So white or yellow, I always default to white gold on our diamonds, but again, even in our white diamonds, you see how in the yellow gold they look so good. So take a look at that from a nice close-up perspective. Then we'll show you what they look like on $34.79. This is our great value. And these diamonds, by the way, I have a count for you on the diamonds, but it also means that if you've got 40 stones, because there's 20 per earring, inside and out, that's 40 stones in total. You know what that calculates out to? That's an 8-point stone each. So they're big. And this is where I think you're going to really see that perspective here when they're on, is you'll notice, okay, now we see what we're talking about, because that still is, are they too big? Absolutely not. Are they small? No, because you're going to see these show up from any perspective at all. And you see that's because we use those big diamonds. Again, 8 points apiece. That's far beyond a typical accent size. This is not an accent size. An accent size is usually 1 point or maybe even 1.5 points. This is big. So 8 pointers all the way through, inside and out. So you see just that little bit of shift in the angle. You're seeing the inside all decked out in diamonds, the outside as well. And they are not going to be, well, this is easy. 3120 would be exactly $1,000 a carat. Nobody's going to be able to touch that price, especially on VS diamonds. That would be a commercial grade diamond price that would be exquisite. Instead, we're doing better than 3120. So I don't know if you can find a better value in even low quality diamonds than what we're doing. So why pay more to get less quality? Let's take a look at them up close. And that was the one I had on, was the white gold, but this again is that button release. So there's no issue with that. Post is never going to be changing, warping, bending at all. So you're always going to have the nice closure and security there. So we're going to make them better than even $29.99. And this is why you shop a sale event like this. We are really showing our appreciation here with the greatest values we can bring. And why not pick up a classic that you know you're going to live in and you know you're going to wear? And this is really, really important. And it's not even $29 or $28 or $27.99. We're going to make it even better, even easier. And this is before 10% off, which is going to be significant, because you know those discounts are better when it's a higher end. The higher end the piece, the better the discount, the more money you end up saving. And this is not even $27.99. We'll make them $2,777. That means that they'll be, listen to this, under $2,500 to get 312 in diamonds, in gold, in some of the highest workmanship that you can create in a hoop. Now here's what they look like as a match set, just to show you. I mean, again, I didn't want to clutter our wheel too much, but there are the 2 in the yellow and here are the 2 in the white gold, and that is totally up to you to decide. But look at how beautiful. And that's where, if you want to go not a huge diameter but still show up with big diamonds, that's where you go. We do a lot of different hoops. We can mix and match sizes and diamond weights for you all day, as we've brought for years and years. But this is where I think it's that perfect standout piece where you're still wearing them all the time. They're comfortable and they're lightweight, and you've got piercing coverage because the post is actually set lower, but it's really all in the button, and that button is what you're going to use only when you're taking them off. To put them on, all you do is literally push them together. And when you push them together, they close and lock on their own. The post has a little locking mechanism inside. So when you push it closed, it clicks. You'll hear that click and you know they're locked, and you're good to go. Out the door you go, and just let the compliments roll in. And then to release them, you just reach back right behind that post and then press that button down and it releases that closure so it opens up that design. So that's a great way to go. Again, they will be, and this is where I feel like we need to really emphasize because there's such a big variance between the price on the screen and the price you're actually paying when you say yes. So just as a reminder, this is coming down to be $24.99. If that price was up there, which again, we're doing the extra 10% off, so the price you see, not what you pay, you get an extra 10% off once you claim them as yours. We have, again, only 3 in white, 3 in yellow. That's obviously that quantity is changing and updating here rapidly, but that's $24.99. $24.99 for VS Diamond hoops that have really a ton of workmanship. It requires a lot of workmanship to make a style like this. So you've got them for under $2,500. That's the lowest they'll ever be because this is also an earring that should be on the rise, should be getting greater in price tag. They're more to make than ever before. Take a look at it one more time. $27.77 turns into $24.99. It's a big difference. So I think for everybody who's looking up there going, okay, well, that's close to $3,000. It's really not. It's under $2,500 to get them to you. So I highly recommend those. There are just certain moments that, especially in a piece you know you're going to wear all the time. Yes, Jess. Hi, Linda. Linda and Mary? Oh, Lynette. I heard Linda and Mary, and it's Lynette. Hi, Lynette, and her last name, which kind of sounds like Linda and Mary. Hi, Lynette M. Thank you so much. She's in California. Was she shopping today, Jess? Oh, wonderful. What'd she pick up? Oh, very good. She'll love that opal necklace. We've got a new sapphire and yellow sapphire coming up. Let us know what request you have because this was a request, but again, don't need to be the requester. 2 yellow going out to 1 caller. Who's that? Oh, hi, Edith. Thank you so much for shopping. We've got 2 yellow gold going out. That's the thing. Gifting, yes. Maybe reselling. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, sometimes it's resellers, right? You're a boutique owner and you want to shop the jewelry instead of making the jewelry. Save yourself some trouble. A lot of trouble, right? There it is, $24.99. So those are the ones to get. Are you ready to see my star bangle? I really want to show it near the end of the show just so I can selfishly wear it all day. But I know that there's probably some interest in that star bangle already, so we'll show that to you. Again, if you want. Now, we're going to keep on moving. We got a lot of jewelry to show you today. So we're going to keep on moving throughout the show. I just want to make sure that you know those are still here because I'm a hoop lover. You know that. I think they're the most flattering style. I think nothing does more for you than a hoop earring. I don't think truly, as a woman, that there's anything we can wear that really empowers you or emboldens you or looks more flattering than a hoop earring. So I'm always an advocate of them. I think that if you can just invest, you don't necessarily need 20 pairs. If you get 1 classic pair in high-end diamonds, you're going to be living in those forever. And I think you're going to be really happy with that price tag when you see, obviously, the shimmering, beautiful VS diamonds. We know 8 points a piece. I mean, again, maybe it's just all that, in the trenches making jewelry every day that just should be one of those that is really setting off alarm bells for my value lovers out there because that is a heck of a deal. So $24.99 for the hoops, yellow or white. Again, we already have now 1 left in yellow because remember we had to take 2. So we only have 1 pair left right now in the yellow gold and then it sounds like we have only 2 pairs left in the white gold and we're still taking calls. So let's get on to our next item. Let's see, I think we're caught up on requests for the moment. And then we've got, let me see here if there's anything else lined up. We've got a lot of brand new. Like I told you, we're going to be seeing a lot of that. And then we also have well, this is the rubellite. And rubellites have been very popular of late. And it makes sense because we overall don't see many rubellites. So let me go ahead and grab those. Keep calling, especially if you want the white gold. Checkerboard faceting is here again. I love it. We just saw that checkerboard faceting. You know what? I'm not sure I'm loving the stone cut. So I may just take that and see if we can, it's just, I don't know, maybe just, I'm not loving the cut. So I might just take that down and then show you this. I've got a solution. And this is kind of the color of the day, at least in my world it is. Obviously, I'm kind of embracing the pink today. Look at that. Well, we had a specialty cut kunzite yesterday that was a radiant cut that was gigantic. It was 18 carats. We're going to go to an equally as special cut, maybe even more so, but with a stone about half the size. It's an 817. It's item number 1125298, and it is brand new. So I'll put that rubellite off to the side. We won't worry about that. I got another. I'm sure I can find a different rubellite for you. And then we've got, don't forget, Nailed It collections coming up in the show. We've got some gold quartz on a wheel. So a lot of different gold quartz options to choose from. And we also have, it is the big, fancy round cut. We're going to come in a little closer on the 817. Operators, continue to let me know on the hoops because I got to keep track of those. Remember, we only started with 3 of each color of gold. And doesn't mean we can't make the rose gold. We will. I just want to make sure you know it's not going to go right out tomorrow. And then we have a bangle for Renata. Renata, we've got your bangle coming up right after this kunzite. This won't take long. It's a one of a kind. 817 is the size with a, Carat 84 in diamonds. Hello. Now that is special. A carat 84, it's one of our bigger diamond weights of all great jewelry designs that we have here. And this one is, well, it's brand new and it's a wow. And that's a really, you know, it's a little more magnified cutting. It's almost really, I'll tell you why. Look at that. Did anyone else notice the really interesting little different pattern to the table facet? So it's almost squared off a little bit more. So that's really interesting. It's a little bit more of a modified round, not the traditional Portuguese cut, not the traditional diamond cut, a little more of a modified cut in the round, but still giving why we love rounds in the first place. The brilliance, the dance of the colors here, very saturated. How about those orchid colors? Glowing on the diamonds underneath. 817, 184. Look at how beautiful it is. I'm going to try it on for you as well. It's always good to get, well, this one's too small. Oh, it's a half a size too small. Oh, no. I don't know. I've never seen the bridge made in a size 5 before, but I don't think it's a pinky ring. So I'm just going to put it there, and then I'll kind of, you know, float it in front of where it actually would sit on your ring finger. And then you can take a look at this. Oh, how pretty is that stone. Now, that one's going to be a $79.99 should be piece, but you know, it doesn't matter if it's brand new. We're still bringing it down for you. So a huge value, but see how there's almost like larger, oversized facets that are doing that. They're really throwing the light in a different way than a typical round does. You know, a round usually creates more of a glittery effect. This is more like really bright, kind of like panels of light and return of the light. So it's a very special piece, $79.99 it should be. Let's take another look at it up close and get you an even better value than $79.99. Just a big moment here for, let's see, anybody who wants one kunzite here, and then we got the diamond bangle. That's really a classic coming up. And this one's gonna be, you know what, we just gotta make it seriously easy. Very, very affordable for what this is. It's going to be only $2,999, but we have to remember there's an extra $300 coming off that price as well, so it'll be $26.99 at checkout for a carat 84 in diamonds in the bridge. And the bridge requires a lot of gold as well. I know that we don't, you know, obviously can't talk about a gold gram weight when we don't know what the gram weight's going to be until we know your ring size. And so that's the key there, but with a beautiful look, and most people are probably going to wear that, I would think, on a finger that requires more than a size 5, so we'll be adding gold for free for you. But for $26.99 for an exquisite kunzite round, that's a really, really good way to go. Now, we've got Renata's request, but it's also going to be all diamonds. So it means that it could be for a few of you here in a classic bangle style. What I'm going to do is show it to you on the wrist first, because I want you to see the size. Because this is something we also do like hoop earrings. We do in several versions, several varieties, several sizes. And what we need to know is, do you like the double row? The double row, I'll tell you why I love it the most, is because it matches so many of the diamond rings we may wear, the band rings that we may choose to wear as well, when you look at that double row and how it's actually wider. Now, of course, this star bangle is also coming up. That's our last one. These are both average sizes, so if you wear anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5 inch bracelet, this average size bangle will work for you. So do keep that in mind, but look at the double row and how much width that creates when you get the double row together. And listen to this. You remember the diamond earrings we had, the hoops? Well, guess what? This is about the same carat weight. 322 is your diamond weight here on the bangle. So it's 111, 1423. So we'll start here with something. I do have a little bit of quantity. By the way, there's a little hinge right here. So you just press down the button, and then it opens up with that hinge, and then all you do is push it closed. That is super simple and easy. It locks into place, and then of course when you're ready to go out the door, you're gonna put those figure 8 safeties, attach those on the other side, and then it is locked. So take a look at this for a request, but again, a couple available for you, and white, yellow, or rose gold also available, 322. I just think that these are the classic pieces that are foundational for our jewelry wardrobe. No matter who you are, what your style, usually diamonds are something we all like to revel in and enjoy and are wearable every day. Don't forget they're durable. There's a reason we choose diamonds for traditional wedding sets and things, is because they're the hardest natural substance on earth. They're durable. They're going to put up with all day wear, everyday wear. That's important too. And you've got a 3 carat 22 weight, so you're getting that nice wide effect of having 2 rows of round brilliance. They go just across the top, of course. And that's the beauty of the oval shape, is that it's going to keep all those diamonds facing up, centered up. So you don't have to worry about, you know, sometimes it baffles my mind when it's a round bangle and it spins and they only do diamonds halfway. Well, more than half the time, usually all the time, you're going to see plain gold and the diamonds are going to be underneath, because the weight of the diamonds kind of brings gravity, helps to bring the diamonds underside of the wrist. We don't want that. We want our diamonds to be up top. The oval shape and the hinge styling is what keeps those diamonds front and center up top on your wrist. So you're always seeing the good stuff, and that's what we want. So 322 in diamonds, white, yellow, rose. great hinge style. If you need a larger than average size, we do that for extra 10%, which today would be basically, yes, the same price that's on the air because you would save 10%. So it's like getting that huge upgrade in size for free. Take a look at this. White, yellow, rose gold are your options here. And we're going to make it really affordable, of course, because it is supposed to be $79.99. That is a price tag you can easily spend for a lot of VS diamonds that are totaling almost 3¼ carats. But instead, making it a lot easier right now. Come on in, white, yellow, rose gold, totally up to you which one you like. Then we'll do the star bangle right after this. So if you want to create that stack, you even saw how beautiful they were together. And the star bangle having the points as it does, yet still worked with this great straight edge that you have in this design. And yet here's what we're going to do. And there's a lot more gold in a bangle than really anything else that we design, including most necklaces. So there's more gold here. That should be what's, driving force behind a $79.99 price, not what you're paying here today. So come on in very, very quickly. This is going to go. We only have a couple available, and we're going to give you the value of a lifetime. It is $2,999, but that is not a discount or an extra discount that is for nothing here. You've got $300 essentially coming off that price. So once again, like our Kunzite round in the bridge, this is also going to be $26.99 only for a bangle this time around with over 3 carats in diamonds and really close to 3¼ So loving that one. And we've got, again, white, yellow, rose. We'll get to the star bangle right after this. And this is, again, stack your wrist. That's the idea. Arm candy, stacking, layering, all of that is so right now. It's so very, very, very popular. And, it doesn't mean that you have to, because this is certainly a standalone piece. It's not that kind of style that needs to have a lot of other things. It can be just as beautiful all by itself, which is what I'll show you next here. Just a great look at it on the wrist. And again, you've got the room so that it's not going to be, we never do our average sizes so that it's really, 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 we don't want it to be tight, tight. Like, a lot of bangles are just a little skimpy on the gold. We give you a little bit of room here. You can see I can put about 3 or 4 fingers in just to give you, doesn't turn or doesn't twist the wrong way, but it gives you the point that it's going to give you a little bit of movement up and down the wrist so it's not tight, tight, because I think that can be uncomfortable. So this is where you've got, again, keeping those diamonds right up top as they are, but a beautiful, beautiful look there, and it's only going to be $26.99. Now, we have single rows, and we have the Wonder Bangle too, where if you want that pointed design, like a chevron shape, we do that as well in a double row. So those are other options, but this is really the classic here. And yet, kind of depends on who you are and your lifestyle and how you like to dress. But I think personally, $322, I don't think it's too much for everyday wear. That, of course, I never tell you how to wear your jewelry or where to wear your jewelry. You guys figure that out. You guys know how to wear jewelry. I'm not going to insult anybody by saying, hey, you could wear this here and this there. That's romanticizing, that we don't really need to talk about, because you know how you're going to wear your jewelry. What I'm here to do is provide you the exquisite quality and value that we're really looking towards. So that's $26.99. Let's get to our star bangle next, which is a one only. So this is a little more urgent here on this one. It's going to be item number 1112762. Notice how many older item numbers we're seeing here. Keep in mind that as we're discounting older gold prices, older diamond pricing, which I don't know if anyone's paying attention, but I'm in the business and I was a little shocked to find out that gold's been, $2,400 an ounce. That's crazy. We're talking about, really, truly some incredible values where it's a good thing this was made a long time ago, right? Because that's going to help, because we're not upgrading the price. We're doing exactly the opposite. We're not letting the price catch up to today's gold market. We're saying, no, we're doing the exact opposite. We're taking the old price and discounting that for you. Now, I wanted to come in a little closer here to show you. This is a star diamond piece, but it's made up not of a star cut diamond. I've never seen such a thing. It would be pretty cool if there was, but instead what we did was took 5 cut diamonds in VS quality and put them together seamlessly and set them up so they create that star design, and then you have the round brilliance around that. It's 112762, and it's our last one. There have been a couple of different versions we've done. We've done pink and white. We've done pink and yellow, or rather white and yellow, yes. In the bangle. Thank you, Renata, so much. Thank you very, very much. Enjoy it. You will love it. And I hope you wear it a lot. I hope it's every day. But, again, no matter when you wear it, you're going to feel like a queen. Here is our 46 point in the star. That's actually going to be the star that you see. That's going to be the kite guts, the 5 together. So they're almost 10 points apiece. Then you have another 24 points in the pave. It is white gold only. It is an average size only. So it's kind of a Cinderella situation, but I think We're talking about white diamonds here, so we like to show them off in the white gold. You're talking about an average size, so that fits most. I was noticing this one also. I think if you're a little more than a 7.5, you could also wear it because I had just a little bit of extra room here. It doesn't mean for a small wrist it's going to be too big. It just means that if you're a little bit borderline 7.5, 7.75, I think this one's going to be good for you as well because it is as it is. So it will stay in this size, but it gives you plenty of room and it just gives a little bit of freedom of movement. So it's not, again, we don't want our bangles to be like skin tight. We don't, not looking for that. So here's where you get, again, a total weight here in diamonds, which obviously a beautiful 70 points to get. That's lovely. And then you've got a lot of gold. We can't discount that. But, well, I mean, we can't ignore that. We can actually discount it, discount in the sense of bring the price down. Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the whole mission statement of this customer appreciation event. So take a look. It's our kite cut with our rounds. We have one. I know you've loved it in the other combinations. I love it on its own. Or, again, we stacked it with a double row, and that works also. But it's going to be time right now to take advantage of this for only, well, it's less than even the last bangle. When there's bigger individual stones, I get it, it's not 322 in diamonds, but there are very important nearly 10-point kite cuts there in VS quality. That's incredible. Let me show you the two figure eights. There they are. So there's that closure again, that hinge style, the two figure eights that you're going to lock so it's secure. I'm going to try it on for you as well, even though I know you've seen it. It was one of those that you probably noticed from across the room even before it was even presented. Here's what it looks like on. So you can see that there, and you can see that's always going to keep that star design right up top. I love it. It's so large and centered up on a lot of mirror finish white gold that you have, which of course is going to match that beautiful white diamond presence you have there. And this one's only going to be, well, not even $29.99. It started way back when for more. My mission is to take it even lower. We're going to lowest prices ever. That's the whole point. I was mentioning this yesterday. Don't expect to see pieces that, if anything were to stay from this event, if, that's a big if, but if anything were to stick around, do not expect to see it on the air again because it's kind of foolish to bring prices down like this and then continue to utilize valuable airtime to show them over and over. Once they get their lowest price on TV, pretty much that should be the last call on the piece. And it's not even $24.99. So come on in. We're going to make it even better. And it's one only average size. Then we've got some earrings coming up that are also diamonds. And I see we're loving the diamonds today. I'm right there with you guys. And we're going to make this even better. How about $2,199? Keep in mind that's about $220 extra off that price. So we haven't seen a lot of $21.99 deals, but that's going to come down to a $19.79 price. Well, it kind of is like the year 1979 price in gold and diamonds, really. So $1979.10 is what you pay. So under and well under $2,000 for one caller to get that bangle. And who are these diamond earrings for? Thank you, Linda. These are like the twisted front-facing diamond hoops that I love, where we put everything facing forward. It's kind of a newer concept in diamond hoops, and yet they've got baguettes and rounds. We'll see them next. All right, coming up, star bangle, 10 seconds remaining. We're not waiting. We'll see who's got it. $1979.10 is your price tag. That is amazing. So again, there's a big discount that's going to take it well below $2,000. So you can kind of ignore that $21.99. It's getting into a whole different category of pricing. So both bangles we still have available if you need them. And then this is a front-facing hoop. So this is where they're going to sit. They're going to sit like so. There's a left and a right design, as there has to be. There's the post up at the top, and then you're going to get these rows of its baguettes and round brilliants together, set up. That's a channel of the baguettes. Look at the top stack of the trillions. So we're actually mixing and matching rounds and baguettes, of course, and this one really needs to sit up. So you can see that there. But this is a beautiful idea. And when you talk about a really, like I was saying, front-facing hoop is really the idea here. We've seen inside out, but you can see when those sit up, it's really going to look, there's that slight curve. So the end point or the back tail of the earring is going to look like it's curving around and meeting up with the back. So I'll show it to you on, that's going to give you a much better perspective here. And so they're in white gold only. We have one pair only. So Linda, come on in if those are the earrings you love. And then we're going to show you what they look like on because it's really special. But you're getting a carat 18, and this is 112 1338. So hopefully, I don't remember when the last time these were on the air. It's been a minute. So that's what they look like face up. Allow me to put one on. I know they don't sit really, really well. And they're finished on the inside too. So this is going to be 1338. You're getting 18 karat solid gold, which is lovely. But then it goes a little bit more dramatic than that because you also have the baguettes and the rounds. We're going to total them up. It's a 118 in just baguettes. and then they're tapered, and then you've got the 84 points in the round brilliance. Let me show you, most importantly though, this is what they look like on, so you can really see what I was talking about with that front-facing wraparound design. So you see how they start up here, they loop around, and then doesn't it look like the back of the earring that is open? It looks like it's just the perfect thing. I mean, it really is. This is a whole thing that's happening right now in jewelry where you have these wraparound designs. That's what's happening here, but it looks like it attaches. This was no harder to put on than a stud earring, because you have a post and a butterfly backing, that's it. So it's really simple, yet you get that wraparound design, so it looks like it's dimensional, it's front facing, it's still that size, which I'm gonna show you, that you're getting well over 2 carats in diamonds as well. Let's take a look at them up close, and I'm gonna just show you the measurement on them as well, because it's really cool how, again, everything's facing up front. This is a big, big, big diamond weight as well. And let's take a look at how they're going to measure here from a distance away. This is gonna be how they look from a little bit more of a distant view, and we only have the one pair. So let's take them, well, again, we've been doing a lot of deals that are under $1,000 a carat for diamonds so far. This would be under $2,000 if we do that, and I will, but $19.99 is pretty fabulous. You'd get $200 extra savings. You can see they're a little bit like really 7/8 of an inch or so, top to bottom. We'll go back up close. I'll hold them up for you. You can see this shimmering, almost like a waterfall of the baguettes, how they create that look. There's nothing quite like a tapered baguette, but this is one of the greatest values we've seen yet in diamonds today, and there have been a bunch. And we're making it even better than $19.99. Remember what you're getting, a carat 18, that's only your baguettes. Then we add the 84 points, that would be the round brilliance that are at the top and all aligned and surrounding. So you're getting 202 in diamond weight. We're under 1,000 a carat. Baguettes are highly pricey, typically. This is not 18, 17, 16.99. We are living right today. And I have one pair and one pair only. And we're gonna make this really easy, as if it's not easy enough already. How about $1,599? That's before you take another $160 off that, which makes them $1,439 and 10 cents. So we have one pair. And again, that front facing ultra luxury, there's the finishing in the back in 18 karat solid gold. That is the wow in an earring that's a different way. I mean, I'm a hoop lover. We all have got hoops. This is that newer kind of, again, upgraded front facing. You put everything in the front, but you create that wide width, but it's still open and circular. So that'll be, yes, $1,439 and change. Amazing value. We have 10 seconds left. There's only one pair. It's first caller who says yes, that will be it. So just a major, major moment for our diamond lovers right there. And that's what they're all about. So one pair and they stay as is. They'll be right out to you. We will move along. And I'm going to show you a yellow sapphire that you probably would think is a gorgeous yellow diamond. If you didn't know any better, that's exactly what I would think, except there's an interesting way that this almost has a little bit of a subtle, nuanced kind of bicolor nature to it. It's yellow, yes, but it's got a little bit of blue and a little bit of green as secondary hues coming through. And it's brand new right now. And boy, those earrings are still here at the moment. I don't know where you're getting 202 in VS Diamonds for $1,400, but that was a very special moment on earrings. And again, a lot of pieces still available for you. So I'm just going to keep moving. It's up to you to call, get those pieces before they sell to somebody else. But this is another new one for you. And our star bangle is still here too. So the star bangle, we're going to get to the Nailed It collection. We have that because we've had an overwhelming number of requests to bring out the nail design, that great designer line that we've brought you that really looks like that big high-end French designer where it costs you hundreds of thousands of dollars to get the set. We're going to make it very affordable today. But this is our beautiful brand new bright round sapphire. How about this? It's unheated. So all those colors and those subtle differences in color, that's all happening naturally. That's not something that got some kind of funky treatment to get the weird colors. It's just a cool stone. Mother Nature does fun things. And I think every gem is cool, no matter, even if it's not the top quality. I think gems are cool because of how they're created in the earth or how they're created organically. It's amazing to think about what gems go through, and all the stars have to be aligned to give us beautiful gems. And then after they're faceted, how brilliant they can become. But to think in sapphires, the category usually is heated. When you have a stone like this, I think you can imagine that if the rough looked that good, they just said, let's just give that a really good cut, like a round, and make it very, very interesting. You've got that here. It's item number 1125-283. It's a brand new piece, and it gives us a solitaire vibe. You have the split shank, but it tapers in towards the center, so it really makes that stone very pronounced. And it's going to be our 174, so it's a big size in the sapphire, all natural, all unheated, and it's 41 points in the diamonds that go down, 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 Not halfway, but 3/4 of the way. Halfway is right here. That's where most diamonds stop on a band. Look at how those continue to go around the sides, and then it's going to taper back here so it's nice and narrow, so it's comfortable, even though it widens through the sides there. We have any gold color available to you. So if you want to add contrast, you go with the white gold. If you want to keep it tonal, you leave it in the yellow. But it's a huge value at $49.99. Can't do that. This looks like a yellow diamond without being a yellow diamond price, because a carat 74 yellow diamond even here is going to be quite pricey. This is what it looks like on. I'm starting to envision it with a wonder ring, because the wonder ring, if you pointed it in, would sit situated perfectly aligned with this ring, and you could do one or two actually. More diamonds, yay. Oh, we love the diamonds today. So Kathy, we've got your request next, but this is where, again, you can stack it, build it, layer it. I'm going to make this really cool, and I think this could be an alternative for a solitaire engagement look, wedding set look. Maybe you want to upgrade. Maybe you're not like into the diamonds anymore because that's what you've had for years. And you want to get something that looks like a yellow diamond, is a rare yellow sapphire. It's not even going to be $2,500. We have one and one alone. And it's time to make sure it goes right now. And the fact you can change the gold color, I probably personally would. I would do it in white gold, just I like the contrast with the yellow being a little lighter, brighter as it is. I'll make it only $1,999. You'll take $200 off that price. So that is a really exquisite value on an important stone. And again, those diamond front-facing baguette hoops are still here. We have, again, a couple of pieces like the big kunzite still here. Kathy wanted to see some quatrefoil earring drops that are some of my very favorite that we don't see often at all. So we're gonna bring those out for you, and they're also gonna be for everybody who loves diamonds, so we'll show you them. And then of course, this will be $17.99 and change at checkout if you are in the mood for a gorgeous yellow sapphire. So again, popping it up to your eye level so you can really see what that's all about. There's that screaming color, and I know you saw that when it was on, because that direct viewpoint of that stone is what gives it such a wow like that. And you can see it is just truly bright, magnificent stone, and all natural, and just again subtle. It's like a lighter canary yellow with subtle blues and greens coming through, which just makes it all the more interesting. So that's a great collector's stone. Then we have the earrings for Kathy's request, although again, a couple of pairs here available on what is this designer quatrefoil earring. And this is where, please wait till you see them on, because they're stunning on. This creates that design that almost looks similar to a ring that was modeled after my own many years ago that we have loved with princess cuts and rounds. But this time it's all rounds, but bigger and smaller together. And it's 1110419, another oldie here. Lever back style. Carat 28 and wow, carat 28. I'd forgotten how much diamond weight these give us. And that's because, again, in part, there are large diamonds put together, the four in the middle especially, and then around that. And we didn't leave anything without diamonds in this earring. See how the lever back and the front covered. That little, basically hinge area gives you the big diamond. And it's all for one, and yet you got white, yellow, rose gold. Sure, let's give you those options. And a carat 28 in designer diamond earrings, you got to see these on. Got to see the way these drop and drape from the ear in that perfect length of not too much. You know, it's not that same drop we've seen before. It's not a hoop. It's not a stud. It gives you a little more interest than that. And we'll take a look at it here with the ruler up next to it, and then you'll see them on. But that's going to be a 1-inch style, so you can see top to bottom, 1 inch from where the diamonds begin to where the diamonds end, and we put that quatrefoil at an angle like it usually is set. In high-end designer worlds, that's a look that's usually done in enamel for tens of thousands of dollars. For enamel. Enamel is not expensive. It's not an expensive material. And yet we have decided to make that similar motif, but in diamonds and gold. Very high end. Oh, look how gorgeous these are on. You have got to pick these up if you love a drop earring. And I don't mean like that stiletto style that's going to go to the shoulders that you're only saving for a wedding or a black tie affair. I'm talking about everyday wearable, stunning material, beautiful VS white diamonds all the way through. I'm going to put them all the way into the ear. Look at that, white, yellow, rose gold. And how about a better value than even, well, $29.99, great designer earring with the big diamonds. There they are at the base. There's a bigger diamond here, and then really big diamonds for the four that are centralized in that quatrefoil design. But it's also Yay! It's not even going to be $1,000 a pair. We got them for $29. They're going lower. We're going to make them $999, and that way they're only $899 at checkout for you today. So white, yellow, rose. I'm obviously going to recommend the gorgeous white gold with those beautiful white diamonds you have, but it's totally up to you. So $999, but that's going to be $100 discounted from there, and we'll take another look at them close up so you can see what they're all about. Just the swing, the movement, the great way that the area where they hit always looks great to me. You know, just that point right at the jawline there. I love that they're so smart about how they set. I mean, it's not random how these earrings are put together. They're really, a lot of thought goes into how an earring should be designed to maximize not only the way it looks as an earring, but the way it looks on you as a woman. That's important too. Obviously, that's the most important thing. We're not wearing earrings for our health necessarily, although I think it does something for the mental health and the psyche. I believe that. Emotional health is still health, right? There's physical and mental and emotional health. And I got to tell you, jewelry really tends to perk up all of them, I think, and obviously going to look great on. So, Victor, what'd you pick up? Wonderful. We got some requests we're working on. All right. And we've got a white gold over there. We're going to give them 60 seconds because we've got a very big lineup with a lot of requests. And can you believe it? We're almost through 1 hour. So we only have 2 hours and a couple of minutes left in the show. So we got to really get ready for a geared up hyperspeed type of 2 hours here that we have coming up for you. And we have more requests on the way, plus wheels. There will be, I'm most excited about the Tanzanite discount that we're going to blow out. We have a single row diamond Wonder Ring coming up for Wanda. And much, much more. So we've got our final 45 seconds on that designer earring. Love, love them. I just think those are fabulous in every way. And then even the bigger diamonds set in a shared prong design. So you really see, you see how they're pronounced and elevated? So there's even a little bit of dimensional difference to them. The bigger diamonds in the middle are set up a little higher than what's on the outside framing it. So it's just those details that really heighten the look, make it couture. I mean, that's really what we're doing. And I know we don't have that big couture name and we don't have a storefront on Rodeo Drive, but you know what? It doesn't mean you can't make great jewelry. For me, I love a label. Don't get me wrong. I'm a girl that if you guys know me, you know I love a label. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to admit it. And I do enjoy a label, but I got to tell you, everywhere but jewelry. Because jewelry, it's the same material. Usually when you buy a couture label in fashion, in bags, usually that workmanship and material is probably going to be better than the fast fashion you see out there. But there's in gold, it's gold and diamonds. And gold and diamonds, we can have the same purity and the same knowledge of all the 4 C's of diamonds, no matter whose name is on the inside. And that's the beautiful thing, is that 14K is 14K. VS diamonds are VS diamonds. And when you shop those, it really is irrelevant whose name is on the inside of the band. You're getting a quality level here that is on par with something you would pay tens of thousands of dollars for out in the real world of retail. So thrilled to bring them for really $8.99, because remember there is that 10% off. So take a look at it one more time and we'll move on to our single row Wonder Ring diamond band. We're going to see that next, and it's going to be item number 111527. So it seems like we have a lot of, I think, longtime shoppers who are calling in requesting pieces today that we haven't seen in a while, and pieces that were first developed and made many, many years ago. So they're already, we would never, I've never known us to bring up a price tag to, you know, just make it kind of like the actual market value. That's what we don't do. And this one is beautiful. Look at the big diamonds. Yes, go ahead. Oh, wonderful. Hi, Ed. Hi, Jan. Thank you so much for shopping today. It's good to hear from you. I hope all is well. I hope your summer has been wonderful, and hope everybody is staying cool. And let's take a look at this. This is by request by Wanda, but again, anybody can pick it up. It's a beautiful way to shop a diamond band that is that single row. This was by demand. When we had, the original Wonder Ring was 2 rows. And it was very large because of it. And that's part of the wonder of it. It's just, oh my goodness, beautiful look, big, bold style, all of that. Then there came the request to make it a smaller version, but you'll love the idea of still having big diamonds. That's what we do here. This is a 60-point diamond weight, all big stones, one side to the other. Look at that, shared prong setting, beautifully set, solid on the inside, no less. And this is the day, if there ever was one, to get a Wonder Ring, because most people shop Wonder Rings not singularly, but 2 at a time. And so if you can get a 10% off discount, really bringing that price down, well, this is the day, because you save 10% off each and every item. So there's a lot of savings when you're getting 2 or 3, or you're going to stack, or you're going to use them as ring guards. That's a lot of savings that you want to take advantage of today while it's here. And the more crucial part is getting them before they sell out, because that's the issue. Even when we have a little bit of quantity on our white diamond pieces like we've seen throughout the bangles and such, there aren't an unlimited supply because it's what's made up. If we set out to make this today, it costs us about 4 times the price you're paying. So it's not always, as much as I'd love to give you, lose money on every single piece left and right by the thousands, it's not a smart business practice to keep on going, right? So this is where I really think you should take advantage of today's opportunity. And it's going to be a better value than you can ever imagine. 60 points in diamonds, we're going to make it under $1,000. You can get 2 or 3. They stack beautifully. I wish I had a couple to show you. But with the shape, it's traditionally the one that we like to see where you get you get 2 and you set them opposite directions from each other, and then you put them around another ring to create that whole ring guard effect. So that's what a lot of people do. But I was just looking, this one's a little smaller right now. It could be a gorgeous pinky ring. It could be a thumb ring. It really works anywhere, any direction. You can stack, you can wear 1, it doesn't matter. This is why a lot of people choose 2, 3, 4, 5 and start stacking them and playing with them. Because the more you have in gold colors and the more rings you have individually, the more options it gives you to play, and then also pair it up with other pieces you already have. So here we go again with a better than $9.99 deal. Oh, come on in right now. This is going to be such a savings, and we're going to make it $699, but of course, that's no small extra savings. $70 essentially is coming off that price. So you will pay $629 and change to get that ring. That's if you're getting 1. That means that you're going to be well under $1,300 to get 2. That means so on and so forth. You can get as many as you need to have, but $699. Incredible, incredible value. Okay, we still have some bangles left and still have our yellow sapphire. Front-facing hoops are here, big coon's eye, all those. So got to move on. We're going to give you a final 30 seconds on this one because we know the Wonder Ring. And even if you're brand new and you don't have one yet, this is the time. And because the double row is a lot wider and because it's such a stackable style, the really good idea is that if you tend to like a little more narrow but you still want to stack, or you want to make sure and ensure that it's comfortable when you do stack, this is why the single row was developed. But notice those are still very large diamonds. We could sit here and count the diamonds. It's not like there are 100 diamonds in this ring. On each side you have 2, 4, and 6. And then you're going to have another 6, and then you've got the 1 centerpiece. So that's 13 diamonds if my count is correct. And among 60 points, let's just remind you that that's actually going to be about 5 points a piece on those diamonds. So that's extremely important to remember when it's also the top of the hour. So if you just tuned in, as a lot of people do, and say, hey, what's up at TVON today? It's a Sunday. I don't want to miss a Sunday, and you don't want to miss this one. We have 2 hours remaining in our Sunday show. Glad you're with us today. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. And we have our customer appreciation event. It just kicked off yesterday. So I know we kind of sprung the surprise on you. I think a lot of people may have thought, it's just another Saturday summer. Oh, no. This is the big customer appreciation event. This is the biggest sale event because not only are you getting discounts by me and a 10% off additional discount at checkout, but you also have a money back guarantee. And when prices tumble down below cost like they are, that's not usually something we can offer, but this is about you, celebrating you, whether you're a veteran shopper and you've been with us for years, whether you've only been shopping with us for an hour, it doesn't matter. We are celebrating you with the greatest values. It's why we're here. It's why we keep on trucking day after day, is because we have the greatest values in fine jewelry. You all have appreciated that and admired that and discovered that, but now we're giving you a celebration of even better values. So it's a lot of fun. Again, take advantage. I know a lot of requests are still coming in. We're getting every single one of them. And of course, on diamond pieces like this, they're icons. They're not ones you want to miss out on because you never see them lower than the prices that are on the screen right now today. So take a look. This is our single row diamond Wonder Ring, one of the most popular that we have. And yes, yes. That's the thing. With the single row, you go true to size. It's the double row one that I always say, if you're going to wear 2 or 3 together, you got to size up. This one you don't need to because it's that single row. And again, look at the finishing on the inside. It is solid all the way through. And look at the depth. We're not skimping on gold. You think it's $629, oh, it must be hollowed out or no gold weight. Not at all. Look at the depth. Look at the inside. You will never get cheated on gold here at TVON. Yes, Jess. Oh, I'm so glad. That was our requester, Wanda. So she was starting this party here on this Wonder Ring, and she got one. Thank you so much, and a few others as well. Now, Andy, who's this Tanzanite for? Caroline? You got it, Caroline. We've got an 829 for you. Remember, in Tanzanites, if you need a 6 carat-ish, 6 to 7 carats are going to be coming up in a wheel in, I'm thinking 30 minutes. Do you think we have everybody with us here? You think we got, I know there's a lot going on, right? It's one of those otherworldly type summers, right? Well, we are going to do a tanzanite deal just for the record. This is the 829 that Carolyn asked for. We have a 6-carat wheel coming up that is, how do I put this? Plain and simple, the best value we've had on tanzanites in 5.5 years. So I know a lot of you already have 1 or 2 or 10 of them, but if you don't yet, or if you need another one in a 6 to 7 carat, they're coming up in about a half hour, and they're going to blow your mind. Quality Blue Wing Block D, exclusive to us, and the price tag, amazing. I'm very excited about it. So let's first talk about this one-of-a-kind 8-carat 29 oval with that split design around it. So it kind of creates like an outer halo. It is item number 1125151. And it looks good. Keep calling on anything you saw in hour number 1. Still got some pieces available for you. Obviously, our diamond pieces we have a few of. And here we are with the 829 and 82 points in the diamonds, all VS diamonds surrounding it. So it's a little less traditional than a halo, right? Because instead of coming down the sides like this, it's split and stays split down the shoulders of the ring, and then it meets up, and you've got a classic band in the back. The open work is really pretty on, too, because you end up seeing that negative space that's created. It looks like this on the hand. It's a nice big 8-carat. That's an 8-carat 29 that's presenting visually a little larger. And it's $12,999 ordinarily. We're going to make it a lot more affordable than that and a quick and easy deal. Do you know this one was supposed to auction at $7,500 open? And that's not bad. That's like half off, almost. We're going to take it lower. I'm just going to price it here. We're just going to make this easy. And don't forget, there's a green Paraíba special coming up in a little bit. Oh, brand new. We are not ever leaving out the brand new from a sale like this. This is not all about the classics and the been here, done that. There's tons of brand new to share with you. And let's talk about a better value, like how about $3,999 only with a $400 discount coming off that price. So it'll be, of course, you got it for under $3,600, $3,599 on that one. So a huge value there. And we'll see who's got it. There is only that one. We can change the gold color for you as well. So the yellow or the rose is fine. And then we have some imperial. We've got tanzanite pendants. I've got a fancy cut and a pendant and fancy cuts in drop earrings today. And there's some Brazilian Paraíba in a floral meets highway ring. Oh my goodness. Over the top special. And a mandarin. I know we've been mad about mandarins lately. I've got a beautiful mandarin garnet in a private collection stone. It's very affordable. I mean, very, very affordable. So lots to get to, but that tanzanite wheel is where I think we're going to make a lot of people happy. Yes. Yes. Yes, absolutely, except tanzanite is a 7. So it's not as durable as diamonds, but I say anything that the industry says, anything 7 or greater in your hardness, if that's what she means. Like delicate wise, it's, yeah, 7, like tourmalines, it's on par with the tourmaline garnets. You're absolutely good. Just, I wouldn't do anything like, you know, if you're going to be really, really, really active, like labor wise with your hands that day, maybe you leave your tanzanite at home. But just because, again, if you really give it a hard blow or a knock, it might scratch. You know, it just something to keep in mind. But, you know, again, it's not indestructible. But no gems are, except really diamonds. So yeah, but absolutely, 7 or greater. If you're anywhere 7 or greater, you're good for every day. Yeah, but just it's a little softer than diamonds. So that's the point. I wouldn't go thinking, you know, don't go around, you know, doing any kind of like, don't get in the ring and do MMA or anything like that. Then you'll be okay. So, sorry, that's top of mind. I had to watch MMA last night, UFC and that kind of stuff. So anyway, but here we go. 39, I enjoyed it. But this is going to be better. We're going to talk about something special in Brazilian Paraíba. And if you'd like that one, that's a good way to go. And then what do we have? Are we ready for the nailed collection? I'm thinking we'll do that probably in the next couple of minutes here for you. So we get the nailed collection, which I've got 4 pieces to show you. So it's a lot going on. And then, by the way, just a look at this one. Now, this is not inexpensive because it's pod barachas in heart shapes on braid all the way across a bracelet. This makes a very, you guys know this, but this makes a non-heart lover kind of like seeing little like stars in my eyes here, because this is just rare. And they start there and they go all the way around in heart-shaped sapphires that are all different variations of mix of color of pod barachas, meaning different ratios of pink and orange together, and it goes all the way around. So I just want to show that to you. It's not inexpensive, but it's platinum, and it's one of a kind. I don't think anyone else in the world is going to have a bangle or a cuff bracelet with heart-shaped had barashas all the way around it, and all different, subtly different colors. For my pink lovers, for my pod barasha lovers, for my sapphire collectors, this is the ultimate. It's also in platinum, but it's really interesting. It's flexible. Did you ever think, looking at that it would be flexible? Watch this. I know. This is either just workouts paying off and brute strength, or it's flexible. Look at that. That's platinum. I can't break it. I can't bend it, but it's flexing. So it's literally, boom. That's it. Oh, it's on and it's off. It's on and it's off. It's easy. This is no clasp, no closure needed. So to get a piece of jewelry that's that high end, and yet to see it with that kind of flexibility, literally, pretty cool. So just a little heads up on that, it's here. Star bangle also here. We had a bangle with double row and diamonds. Those are some of what we've seen already in the show. Want to get to, I think there was a request. No, I'm caught up. So we're gonna do Brazilian Paraíbas here in a floral meets a highway. You got everything going on in this ring. It's like many motifs coming together, but it's gonna create a wider band style ring, which I think a lot of us will love. What do you think of that? That's the distance. So that's a big ring. And this is also, can we get you some more 18 karat gold here? We got it. Take a look at this. This is really special. Isn't that pretty? It is florals meets highway ring, meaning you got all those bands kind of overlapping, intersecting, doing that kind of thing. It's going to be item number 112, $49.85. And Caroline, did she get that tanzanite, or is it still available? Okay, still available. Good, good, good. Just got to be honest with you. I mean, again, there's always a rating. There's a rating on the Mohs scale. Some people are not comfortable with it. It's okay. Tanzanite, I know a lot of people who wear it every day because they love it. And again, please feel free. So here we are, the 8 karat 29. And maybe also she wants to stick around because we have the 6 karat wheel. So that's going to be a little more affordable. So that's going to be fun too. But here we are with $49.85 is 18 karat gold. It's going to be a private collection Brazilian Paraíba stack. You get two, and they're bezel set rounds. So they're equally as fiery, equally as neon. This is 7 points plus 28 points in diamonds, and we've got a ton of 18 karat gold there for you. It's weighty. Don't let the open cutout detailing fool you. It's got a lot of presence on the hand, and it's got a great feel on. So we'll blow it out really quickly here. This is obviously something newer and different and unique and exotic, and we've got it for $49.99, which is not bad at all. We're still going to size this for you. I would say go up a little bit on this one. Go up I would say a half a size because it's wider even through the back. So it is a 6 1/4. It's feeling a little bit like a 5 3/4. So I'm going to say go up a half a size from what you would normally get, just so that it's comfortable and fits true. This is a better price tag than $49.39 or $29 because we also have to make sure it goes to you. So let's make it even easier, and we'll make it $19.99, and then you get $200 extra off. Yes. Richard, thank you. Likes the 829? All right, so the 829 found a home. Now we've got the 6 carats coming up. I was thinking about 20 minutes or so from now. We'll try to get the nailed set collection. That's the nailed it collection that we love, that we brought you out individually over time. We've got them all here today. Marking those down for you as well. And then anything else you'd like to see, get requests in because we're caught up. This one's $17.99 at checkout. So I know that's a big difference between $19.99, but that's the thing. On $2,000 items, $3,000 items, there's hundreds of dollars extra that you're saving by shopping this event and shopping what you love. So please consider that. And then here we go. A very, very special moment here coming up for our... Do we want to show you? I'm thinking this blue sapphire is one of our very best I've seen here. So if I discount this one, it's going to go. I also have a very large champagne diamond in a pendant that's a carat 54. We don't see that very often. And then we have Tahitian pearls and mandarin garnet, and we got the big diamond ring and a Paraíba in the green color that's going to be super affordable. So here we go. I have to show you this sapphire. We sold the most exotic color of blue sapphire because it was just the richest, best color we had the other day. And it's basically, it was gone immediately. And so there were a few of you that said, do you have anything else like that? And by the way, that was $5,000. This is the only stone equal to that stone. If you remember it, it was called the peacock. It was a little larger, but it had this color, this dynamic royal blue brightness about it. It's item number 1124938. Brazilian Paraíba floral ring, band ring still here, but most pieces are when I move, just because we're not waiting around for things to sell, because then it just really slows down the show. So this is our beautiful platinum piece, Ceylon sapphire in the middle. That's a 1.5 carat exactly with, get this, a carat 33 in VS diamonds, all baguettes. So that's very special. It's a lot. There's no, wait a minute, trillions too. Big trillions there. You've got the trillions on either side, east and west of the sapphire. You've got a ton of gorgeous baguettes, and they're all tapered so that they can move and curve around with the ring like they're doing. And we are awfully proud of this one. Let me try it on for you so you see what it's all about. And again, platinum feels so good on because it's got that weight. It's got that feel. Take a look at this. And I'm about ready to blow this one out for you. One great piece, side to side diamonds. We only have, again, no ability to change the color of the metal because platinum's only white. And that's going to be better than even $8,999. And check that out. Brightest blue possible. Right there, no matter, even if it's in the shadows of this hand shot here, it is completely bright, transparent material, just gleaming and glowing like no other. Look at the clarity as well. Always something that sapphires typically struggle with. They have some inclusions typically. Sometimes it appears as almost like that kind of silk that is kind of like a little haze that looks like a haze inside the stone. You don't have that here. It's just clean and pristine and bright, and yet the color blue we want. We don't ever want it to be, again, you want ideal sapphires. You don't want it to be inky navy. You don't want it to be too dark. You don't want it to be that dark, dark blue where suddenly you can't tell it's blue at all. That's not what we're looking for in sapphire. This is exactly kind of the ideal here. And obviously, if you like lighter, you go with cornflower. If you want a true royal blue with the depths of color, then you go with the royal blue that you see here. This is not $89.99. I am so thrilled about this price, especially when you're getting a carat and a third in diamonds. This is where $89.99, that normally should be all we can do. Great value, love it, but we're taking it lower because that's what's required of an event like this. Gotta move it, gotta make it even more affordable for you. We will do that. It's not, wait a minute, $4,500 is half off. I'm gonna continue to drop this price from $45,000 to $4,000 to $39.99. Let's just forget about all that. And let's go to the point where we got to move some things, right? We got these one-of-a-kinds. We got to go through a lot of great jewelry. How about we take this down right now to just $3,499. That's $350 off that as well. So this is going to be basically $31.49 for one caller only. So this is where you take advantage because that's a huge difference and a huge drop in the price there. And it stays as is. This what you see stone-wise, mounting-wise, metal-wise, that's what you get. And it's going to be only $31.49 at checkout. Amazing piece, isn't it? So that one's going to get 30 seconds. And we don't have a lot of blue sapphires. We especially don't have many in the large sizes like this is. So here we go. All right, nail collection. Got to bring it out. We're going to try to make this as quick and speedy as possible, even though there are 4 different items to show you. I'm going to bring them out. We're going to have some fun with this. And then we've got our gold quartz wheel as well still to come. We've got the tanzanite wheel. Oh, yeah. The tanzanite wheel is only about 15-20 minutes from now. Get ready. We're going to blow it out. We're going to have some fun. And this is very exciting. Hi, William. William R., thank you so much. I'm so glad you're loving your jewelry from us. Hi, Ursula. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Clean tanzanite. This is what you do with tanzanite. Soap and water. That's how you clean it, front and back, soap and water, easy peasy. You can put it in those cleaners. You could put it in an ultrasonic. I think soap and water does the trick best. Steam cleaning is always great for all jewelry, by the way. A good steaming, because steam has a way of getting in and out under and the top of your stone. So great question from Ursula online. She was like, how do I clean a tanzanite? Just give it a good, I always recommend, no matter how durable or delicate your stone is, soap and water. So soft toothbrush, best way to clean it. Honestly, if you can just make sure it gets into all the nooks and crannies of the under gallery, that's what you want to make sure, because your stone will never be clean from just polishing the top. You want to make sure as you've been wearing it that you get underside as well to make sure that it's properly clean. So that's important. And thank you, Ursula, for your kind words. All right, you guys ready for a little nail collection? This is the Nailed It collection that I helped TVON develop just based on a need for, you know, kind of that process of we see all these great designers charging a fortune for jewelry that's really iconic and really popular. And we realize with our own factory and facility and our leading values, we can do it better. And we can still deliver the quality that you would expect if you were spending $30,000 on a piece. And we're going to give you, in many instances in this collection, we're going to give you a greater diamond weight than what even the designer does when you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars more. So let's take a look. Blue sapphires here. Here comes the Nailed collection, the Nailed It collection. This is what I'm so proud of. And it's all started with the bangle many, many, many moons ago. And this is the bangle that is a great wearable piece here. It's a classic, and I know you see it on all kinds of notable, whether it's, public figures, celebs, that kind of type. A lot of times just one or stacked with other pieces as well. There are many different ways to wear it, but I absolutely adore this style. It's been around since, gosh, it was the 70s when it was first styled, and yet it's been very, very popular. I think even more iconic now than it's ever been. And this is our own version where it's an 18-karat gold nail bangle that twists open and close. So instead of having a closure that you have to fumble with, it's actually very easy. It kind of just wraps around your wrist, and I'll show you how it works. And it's 1122-919. This is where it began. The collection started here. I actually have a white gold here as well, so you can see that. But look at this on the hand, so you can see what this does. Instead of having a hinge or a closure or something to interrupt the design, this is the same way the designer does it, by the way, in this particular scale, it twists. And you can't hurt it, you can't break it. There's a jewelry grade memory wire inside of the 18-karat gold. And it's not flimsy, it doesn't bend, it doesn't dent. It just, this is how you're going to put it on. So by that twisting action, you just literally, I mean, I can just put my wrist right in, and I'm trying to keep it in this little bowl to show you on live TV here. I just twisted it on, and now suddenly, there you go, it's on. It's on. And you literally do the same thing to take it off. It's almost like it does it self. It's like it's intuitive. And this is how you have your suddenly beautiful nail bangle in the white gold or the yellow gold. The diamonds go all the way around the nail head. They're at all 4 points of the tip of the nail as well. It's 50 points in diamonds. It's 18-karat gold. Watch that. And watch how it just, there it is. It's off the hand, off the wrist, easy peasy. So we've got the yellow gold to look at up close, which I adore the yellow gold. Maybe you want to come back for another, stack them up, stack them on the wrist, get a gift. You can do that too. But it's going to be our best value because you've got a great, and this is incredible, to make a bracelet that should be tens of thousands of dollars and to make it so much affordable like we're doing. Do you know that even for the large size, if you wear an 8, basically if you wear like a 7.5 inch or more, you want to get the large size, and if you wear a 6.5 to 7.5, go ahead and get the average. But either way, you're not spending $2,000. The large size is going to be $19.99. Remember, today you get $200 off, so it's $17.99. The average size, which is our bestseller, is going to be $18.88. A far cry from what this same exact material, 18-karat gold and VS diamonds, would cost in the retail world. And yet $18.88 comes right on down to $16.99 for the bangle. So I want to try to give each one just about a minute or so, and then we're going to go to the ring, and then we're going to go to the earrings, and then we're going to go to the necklace, so you have a chance to see all 4 pieces. That if there is maybe a missing link to the set, maybe you've started to build this set and you love it so much you're coming back for more. Maybe you're thinking you love it but you want to gift it, or maybe you've missed it entirely and haven't seen these limited presentations on this designer jewelry that is still made properly, made the exact same way the designer would do it. They just get a whole lot more money because I guess they can. And yet in gold jewelry, it's not always about, again, paying more and getting more. You know 14 karat, you know 18 karat. 18 karat gold is the same no matter who makes it, right? That's the beauty of it. If it's an 18 karat purity, it means it's 75% pure gold. That's when 18 karat here would be the same as 18 karat gold you would find anywhere. As long as you know it's stamped 18 karat, it's the same thing. So if you're saying what gives, how can that be $16.99? It can be at checkout because it is just, again, you're shopping here with us as opposed to, we don't have to pay supermodels to do billboards in Times Square. We don't have to send our jewelry to the celebs so they can wear 18 of them at a time on their wrist so that everybody wants it. We don't have to do that. We are just here broadcasting to your home and sending it to you. You don't even have to get to the big city on vacation in hopes of spending all your money to get one. You have got it here, and that's the beauty of what we do. We create it ourselves. We do everything ourselves, from the designing to the manufacturing to the obviously getting it to you. And so this allows us to bring you a value that nobody else can do. Nobody. And I know we know where gold's at. $2,400 an ounce does not make gold inexpensive. So to get 18 karat gold in a bangle like that, kind of wrapped in diamonds, very important. And that's going to be, look at the inside, how the inside is created, all solid as well, all the way around. And you can see those diamonds are going to go all the way around. The nail head on that side is all solid and mirror finished as well. So it's just a beauty, and really it's an instantly recognizable, you know, hate it or love it, it's a status look. It just is. That's just a fact. It's a status look. And then we're going to get to the ring that I adore. The ring is what's going to set these phone lines on fire because it's actually our bestseller of the collection without a shadow of a doubt. Here is the ring where we were able to go really extending these diamonds more than, oh, look at that. Not just halfway, not 3/4, basically leaving just the most minimal sizing bar in the back. This is what I recommend. Now, I've bought this ring, so before you guys say, why would you do that? Well, this was many years ago, and I was really wanting to get something special and something very significant for the most important person in my world, my mom. And she was, we were all really, again, kind of, we know these designer styles, we know what's happening. Hi, Christy. Christy and Amy, we've got some requests coming up for you, so don't go anywhere. We're just going to get through this collection, then we'll get to your request, then we'll do that Tanzanite wheel that I know everyone's anticipating and probably hanging on for. So we will get to all of that. So Amy B, Christy, your pieces are coming up. But this is the nail ring that I have bought this from the designer, and it cost a fortune, and I'm not proud of it. But you know what? TVON didn't have anything like it at the time, and it was something I needed for a special, significant moment in time. Sometimes we need those pieces that are significant and meaningful and, really commemorating an important time in life. And so I gifted this because of the symbolism. And in this case, it was more the idea of kind of that thought process of being tough as nails. That really, we call it the Nailed It collection because we nailed it on the value and the quality as we always do. But it also, I think, could be a meaningful gift that you give. And in a ring that, I'm a big fan of rings because it's what you get to see all the time on the hand as the wearer. I love it for that. So we know, I know just of many of you, probably a dozen of you that have reached out and told me your stories behind how you've gifted it, who you've gifted it to, gals that in your life that accomplished things and they nailed the competition, or they got that interview, or they got that job promotion, or they retired. All of those are real life examples of how our shoppers here at TVON have shopped this ring, which was so meaningful to me, I know, from that standpoint, and yet you didn't have to break the bank to do it. So think outside the box of, obviously you should get one for yourself if you love the design, but think outside the box of if it's, something significant for a milestone, if it's something that I like jewelry as a motivator. Maybe you don't want to get the piece and wait for after the milestone is actually accomplished. Maybe you want to use it as an inspiration and a motivation to reach that goal. So there are a lot of different reasons why, again, tough as nails, the strength of nails, it's wrapped around your finger. Maybe that's going to be symbolic to someone you want to give it to. Take a look at this. This is going to be our collection where we have the white, the yellow, and the rose gold available, just the white and the yellow right here. And this is special. It's 79 points in diamonds. They wrap almost all the way around. It goes beautifully with the bangle we just had, and you don't see it at a discount like this. We know at $29.99 it's great, and it's 1122946. Wowza, we have a lot of requests lined up. So who knows when we'll get to the Tanzanite wheel, but we've got all these requests coming up for you on the way. But this ring is everything, and try it, get it. The fact is, I know it's a considered purchase out in retail from a French designer where if you're going to spend $8,000 on it, you're probably going to have to think long and hard about it. I know that you're going to love getting or gifting this right now, and the fact it doesn't cost $8,000 and it's not even going to be $1,000, and it's 79 points. And oh, this is my favorite part. This part of the nail head is actually pavé. We didn't do this mirror finished here. We pavéed it so that you get, I kind of love it from this angle, and that's the beauty. You see it from all the angles. It wraps around the sides of the finger. It is so incredible. The finishing, the solid mirror finish, all of that. Look at the inside, the way that's made. Yes, yes, yes. And it's going to be under $9.99. We're going lower. This is amazing. I'm thrilled about it. And we'll size it for you. Look at the inside. Solid, solid, solid. This doesn't have memory wire. This isn't a, you know how the bangle had some flexibility to it? That's not the case here. This is solid. This is sized for you. This is true to size. Thank you, Andy. Good job. And we're going to make it $888, which means that, it's actually going to be today under $800 at $799. Go ahead, Jess. Oh, thank you. Are you talking about the yellow one or the blue? Okay, the yellow. Gotcha. Thank you so much. Yellow sapphire gone from earlier. I'm going to leave on the nail bangles. Let me move this. I know you're probably going, why am I seeing the inside? I just think it's so impressive. It really is. I wish it could turn all the way around in this case. A 360-degree spin because it's just magnificent. Again, I oversaw this collection because I was so passionate about it, and I really wanted it to be made the right way, properly, and boy, is it ever. So $888. $7.99 at checkout. Take advantage. I even like this look. See, I just stacked two of the nail bangles together so that they can kind of, they can kind of link up here a little bit. If you want to do this, I mean, this is kind of cool. Why not? You can stack them and layer them and make it, you know, I just put on a white and a yellow gold here together. Let's also just take a moment and enjoy the ring on the hand here. So this is where obviously you're seeing the information on the bangles. Look at the ring though, all diamond encrusted, and it's got those little slash marks here that leads up to your nail head, which again, completely pave on the sides, and that wraparound doesn't stop here. It really does this kind of elongated bypass, so it really connects on the sides. Oh my. We're not going to have room for all these requests up here. I'm going to need a new set. All right, so very, very busy. This is $18.88. Again, remember $18.88 for the average, $19.99. These are all the prices before discount. Your operators have the info. You need the bangle, you need the ring, or one of each, or just, you know, again, maybe you think about sets or gifting, but let's take a look at the ring up close. I'll try on the white gold for you as well. It's just nice to have all the gold colors here too. Don't always have that opportunity, so I think that's lovely. And we still have a look at the fabulous, we're going to show you the hoops and the matching necklace really quickly too, just in case anybody's needing that. Oh, hi. So Sally, let me see. Did we already, oh, Sally, we've got it ready for you. I do have it, Sally, so I know they're on it. We've got the 14 karat garnet for you from Friday. And then we have Charlene. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like your, oh my goodness, pink diamond wonder rings. Charlene, thank you so much for letting us know you love them. Let's keep moving. All right, so we got a lot of requests to get to, so I'm gonna try to make this nail collection really simple and easy. We're gonna show you the earrings really quickly. We're gonna give each one about 60 seconds, because I know you've seen them. This is the hoop earring. It's a click closure hoop earring in the yellow gold here. We also have the white and the rose, and they sit like this. So you're going to have that same bypass, but in the front of the hoop earring. They're like a huggy style in that they're ½ inch. The item number on the earrings are as follows: 1123819. They're going to give you 9 points in diamonds here. And how exciting to have these here for you at $4.99, which minus $50. Thank you, Charlene K. Appreciate you letting us know you love your pink diamond wonder rings. And again, we had a white diamond wonder ring earlier if anybody needs one of those. And then we also have the necklace to finish the collection. Who was it? Oh goodness, I already forgot. Who was it? I saw a very, very, very well-known celebrity the other day wearing this exact necklace. Who was it? Oh, not like I should probably say their name anyways, but this is a necklace you see a lot out and about. This is the way the designer does the nail in the necklace. With the wraparound design, take a look at this. This is really special as well. It's going to be item number 1124094. Still have the bangle on. This is basically like taking the ring, in essence, and taking it and attaching it so it faces forward on the chain, so it's all attached. And this is also going to be, look at this. We did the adjustability in the chain with the lobster claw closure. It's 16, 17, and 18 inches. You've got your gold where there's no front, no back, so you're just going to decide which direction do you want the nail to sit. It's basically the opening and the wraparound design. So you can decide to wear it like that, or switch it around and wear it like that. Totally up to you. It will stay. Once you put it on the way you want to orient it, it will stay there. The necklace, by the way, is only going to be $777, and it's also white, yellow, or rose. So this is really where you've got a whole mix and match opportunity. Whether you need the hoops, whether you need the necklace, stay there, Tone. I'm just going to grab a hoop here and show you 3 of the 4 pieces. If only I had the ring right now and an extra hand to put it on. But that's the earring. Hoop earring, ½ inch. There's the, and you can see how they're very similar in scale. Everything, like not one is more narrow than the other. So they all work together, and it's not too much to put them all together or mix and match 2 or 3 of the pieces of the set. So reminder, the necklace is $777, the earrings are $499, the bangles $1888 or $1999 depending on what size you need, and the ring is only $888. So there's a huge opportunity to take advantage of the nail collection and call us quickly so you can get your favorite. It is amazing. And here we go. Last call. Last call on any of the 4 pieces. We have a million requests to get to, so I'm going to keep on going. And we'll look at that one last lone earring there. And again, all your operators have the information. Everything is under $2,000 in the nail collection. I'm going to start with Amy. Amy B here. This is 1123032. Take a look at the tourmaline necklace we have for you. I adore this style. This is beautiful. It's multicolors of tapered tourmalines. It's going to be 1123032, and it's 18 karat solid yellow gold. There's only one necklace here. Stays in the yellow. A carat 88 in your tourmalines of multicolors and no diamonds at all. Just tourmalines, but there are blues, which are indicolites, greens, yellows, pink as well, jaunites. I mean, this is some of the really rare tourmalines, and I love that subtle smile design of the curve of the baguettes. Let's blow it out. It's $799, and there's only one. Tony, I'm going to take it to the neckline so we can show it there right now. And again, this one is also going to be an 18-inch length. So no adjustability on this one. Stays at 18, but look at how beautiful that is. So 18's right right about there on me, but that gives you an idea of the size and how that's going to look when you actually have that beautiful piece there. So up close we go to take a look at the stones too, so you can see how beautiful they are and how stunning the finishing is. Look at the finishing in the back. So that's really lovely. You can see it's all gold baskets behind them, so they're well set, and then you've got that beautiful color array. I like that they're not like basic rainbow colors either. They're a little bit more jewel tones. So that's going to be $7.99. You get your extra $80 off that. So it'll be $7.19 at checkout. Continuing, Christy, here's your request. So when you hear your name, please try to dial in as quickly as you can here. We've got a purple sapphire that's unheated for Christy. Oh, it's the lavender lilac, and it's going to be item number 1123975. So let us know. And again, operators, let me know when the pieces go. We got to keep moving. I have so many requests to get to. It's crazy because I know we're still waiting on that tanzanite wheel, which is our biggest tanzanite value ever. So here we go. 1123975 is our lilac. It looks like a purple diamond. And then Carmen, stick around. We've got Sally's request, Jean and Angeline's request. We've got Tara's request, and we've got Christy's request now. So it's just a lot of requests coming in. Thank you for them all. And we're going to talk a little bit about here the purple sapphire, which is our carat 64. So 3975 stays in the white gold on this one. It's going to be a huge carat 64 unheated lilac sapphire, 93 points, and this is the smaller version of the saddle ring, not the original, but slightly smaller, still large. And that one's going to have 93 points in diamond weight. Stays in the white gold. Was $69.99. Only have this one, and I'll try it on for you right now. It's going to be got to stay. So the only thing we need to know is your size. This one's true to size on this particular saddle. For that matter, even the large saddle is true to size if you ever do decide to shop that one. But this one's going to be $19.99. So what a discount on a carat 64, all natural, unheated, not your traditional purple either. It's not an amethyst color. It's that true, almost like a purple diamond. It's got a little ultraviolet lilac color, but it's bright. You know, we think pastels are soft and subtle. Not always. Pastels can be bright. Pastels can be neon. They can be very lively, and this one is, and it'll be only $17.99 if you like it. So that is only, for one caller. Let's go back to the wheel. Then we're going to get Sally's request ready here. We've got, I'm just going in the order they were received here, so bear with us. We'll go rapid through them all, but Sally, your request for the big Spessartite garnet is coming up. Oh my goodness, what a discount on this one. Let me know here who's got it. Purple sapphire. These are all still here. I'm just moving on. Let's get to it. We've got a Spessartite, 11181AO. Oh my goodness, 8118. Can barely contain my excitement for this Spessartite. It is a 14 karat 18. Spessartite is the umbrella family of gems to the mandarin. There is a similarity, but the Spessartites have more red and a little bit more like a bronzy orange. It's just fiery red, fiery yellows. It's rich. It's just a collectible in every single way. This is going to be our 14 karat 18 with a lot of yellow diamonds happening. There are 80 points in cushion cut yellow diamonds that are on the sides. And then you also have that beautiful way that you get the white diamonds the rest of the way, 74 points there. Yes. Okay, purple sapphire gone. Congratulations on that one. Here we are, 1418, and look at that. That's a good, actually, yeah, really special bezel set and prong set, dual setting for those yellow diamonds there. And this Spessartite is just a collectible. And look at the size from a distance on the hand. It started at $12,999. Now it's not. We're going to blow it out right now. We're already halfway through our Sunday, so we've only got 85 minutes left to shop at this point. Let's make it easy. $3,999. You get an extra $400 off. That one's gone. Thank you so much. The next request is a couple of things. We've got 2 diamond pieces from yesterday that you'll have to check and see if they're sold or not. We're just going to show them because sometimes people who bought them want to see them again. Jean and Angeline. So I'm not sure which is for who or if you guys are shopping together, but we have the first option, which is 1125037. So the last couple of pieces gone. I think the very first tourmaline necklace is still available. Here we go with the 18 karat gold, and then we'll have a tennis bracelet that we also had yesterday. Here is a hinge style bangle. Bypass styling, 18 karat gold. It's got a carat 43 in baguettes, 71 points in the fabulous rounds that are burnished onto the sides of the band. That looks really good. Then you've got a beautiful way that it just easy on, easy off yet again. and greatly finished here in all that 18 karat white gold. It's white gold only. It's $54.99. You're getting $214. I'm going to make it a quick one because it obviously was fully presented yesterday. So chances are you just need to see it recapped again. So here we are with that beautiful bangle, and I know you want to see it on. So let me do that really quickly here, and then you can see what this is on all by itself here. And this is what I love about it. It's got this soft close hinge. So when it opens up, it stays open. You're not forcing it. So it's actually going to be, again, open it up. That opens at the very, very center of the back, and it's really this easy. You're not even having to really angle your wrist at all. And then you just close, and that's it. Average size here. It's an average size wrist that's going to be best for. This one cannot be sized. It's a great designer piece, but look at the large burnished diamonds, 2, 4, and is it 5 of them? So you've got the great diamonds on the side, 6 diamonds on each side, and the rounds that are burnished. This looks like you have a huge emerald cut. That's what it looks like. It's actually baguettes and rounds together. And then again, really easy. That's how you take it off. That's how you put it on. It could not be easier. When you close it, it doesn't snap so that it pinches. I have actual physical scars from being pinched by bracelets that I've tried on throughout the last couple of decades. This one is that soft close, never pinches, never ever. It's not gonna fly open. A lot of people say, is that gonna be secure? Of course it is. You have to give it some real, like, you know, a serious concerted effort here to open it up. So that's how it opens and closes, finished on the inside. Let's take a look at it from the profile. Let's go back up close. We're gonna make it better than $54.99 is an extra $550 off. So you're actually gonna spend under $5,000 to get this fabulous piece to you. Yes. She got the which one? Oh, good. Sally got it? Thank you. And that was a YouTube request, right? I think that's how we got that, I think. So Sally, thanks so much for letting us know there, and I'm glad we had it for you. Thank you so much for shopping that beautiful spessartite. You'll love it. And then we also have, let's carry on. I think the tourmaline necklace is still here, by the way, which I'm loving. I do have another bracelet. So this was also here yesterday briefly. This is the more tennis bracelet link style that we have, but it's all different clusters of round brilliants instead of one single round brilliant. And it's lovely as well. Wait till you see the sparkle. And it's got a hinged closure, or actually not a hinge. It's got an insert closure with a double figure 8 for you as well. And look at those diamonds. And it just has almost like clusters that are stationed together. So they link up. And then let's come in close, because you got to see these VS diamonds, and you see how they're set up. So it's like one outside stone wraps into the other, but it's almost creating the look. When you see it from a distance, it'll look like a classic tennis bracelet. It's item number 1117950. It also happens to be $376 in diamonds that we're doing for under $3,000 and getting you a great value, a specialty opportunity right now to get it for less than even $1,000 a carat, which doesn't make any sense at all. But it's actually going to be a $29.99 opportunity, and yet that's $300 extra off that, so it'll be $26.99 at checkout for you. And then we will carry on. Got so much to do. And keeping the requests going. We've got several more to get to. So we've got Carmen wanted to see a beautiful fire opal pear shape. That's on the way. So trying to give you a heads up so you're ready to go on the phone line so you don't miss out on these one-of-a-kinds. I've got to try this bracelet on. Something about getting $376 in diamond weight, though, for under $2,700. That is not the norm when you've got spectacular VS diamonds that look like that. Let's try it on the wrist here for you. And of course, don't forget about that insert closure. So it's going to be continuous, one side to the other. And maybe this is, you know, it's a little tiny bit thinner than even the double row bangle we had earlier. Or you know who you are. You know if you like bangles versus line bracelets. This is what we call that link style line bracelet, because you see it's going to have that flexibility to it, right? So it's not just a structured hinged bangle. It's got that traditional tennis bracelet basket kind of style. It's still going to sit beautifully once you put that on and close that clasp. It's going to sit always face up with those diamonds. But to get something like this for $26.99 is extremely special. And again, here's your size reference on the wrist. And for reference, I wear a 6.5-inch bracelet, and I adore this one because it's got extra fire and splash and brilliance that you wouldn't get from even a single stone. So that's really special. Then we've got, let's get to our next Carmen's request here, which is the fire opal. I was just admiring this. This is a beautiful pear shape. Talk about an opal that's gonna look a lot bigger than it weighs. I gotta zoom back, way back on this one. Like back, out of here back. Look at that. That one is amazing, isn't it? So Carmen, thank you for the request here on the pear shaped fire opal. It's 112-0304, and that is stunning. Talk about cherry reds. So it's the best of the best. It's our 461. And you know what? Whew, 461 fire opal and a carat 11. We're not messing around. Lots of diamond weight here. Tons of diamond weight. It's a take on the signature mounting, but modified for the pear shape. And it's going to be very special, very special. Inside, great finishing, of course. Look at that beautiful under gallery that it has. And that is amazing. And we've got one and one only. And it's time for a new discount because that's what we're doing on Customer Appreciation Event Days. And we do still have that Tanzanite wheel. I just have one more request lined up for you. Then, you know what? We'll take a look at those Tanzanites. We'll do that at the top of the hour because I know we have still requests coming in. So we'll do the Tanzanites. If you're waiting and if you're going, where are those Tanzanites you talked about? They're coming up at the top of the hour. We're only about 17 minutes away now, so you don't have to wait much longer. It's going to be our 6 to 7 carats, and I think the reason we're all so excited and highly anticipating that is because they're our best per carat we've seen ever. So that's happening, and you get 4 choices of stones and styles. So Tanzanite lovers, get ready, gear up, have your phone ready to go, or tell a Tanzanite fan that they're coming up in the best quality and the best value coming up at the top of the hour at noon Pacific. Here we are with the fire opal, $2,499. It'll be $2,249 at checkout if you'd like to get it. And call us on everything you've just seen, the nail collection, all that, the fabulous bracelets and diamonds you just saw. Everything needs a great home. We still have a few pieces now. If it's anything like yesterday, most of the items that were still available by hour number 2, they went in hour number 3. And that's a one only. I'm going to try it on. Yes. Okay, Victor, are you getting a nail bangle or yes, nail bangle? Yay, I love the nail bangle. You'll love it too. I promise you. Here we go. Carmen, this is for you on the hand here. If you happen to love it, it is first come, first served. Whoever says yes and sold first, look at those divine cherry red neons that are going through that entire stone. Such a beauty here. And that one's only $22.49 at checkout. You get $250 extra off that price. So well done if you get it. Let's talk about what's next. And it is Tara's request. Oh, it's another blue sapphire. It's a huge one this time. We just had the oval that was a carat and a half. Let me bring out the 238. Oh, this is pretty. And it's in a bridge. This one you're going to like. Take a look. 238. It's item number 1122891. Fire opals here. But we're not waiting. We're just going to keep on moving. We got a lot of pieces to catch up with here. And this is that over. Now, when I say over the top, I mean that in the most lovingly complimentary way. Because if someone says to me, I've got a piece of over-the-top jewelry, I'm all in. I know I'm going to love it. And that is really the bridge, that this bridge, out of all that we do and the different types and designs we do, this is the one that gives you the most. The most wow, the most presence, great diamond weight. It's 1122891. It's a 238. It's got a carat 36 in diamonds every which direction and a wider band of gold, even through the back. So I'd say go up a half a size on this one from your norm, and still as bright as ever in a lovely, extra lavish, bright blue, royal blue. That's what we love. And it is going to be, look at this, a great piece, $12,999. This is why you ask for pieces like this. And what's a little something stuck in a prong here? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that out, but might take some tools that I don't have. But let's try it on while we're at it, and we'll give you a look at it here. Now, of course, that stone is really set up higher over the diamonds. But talk about durability, sapphires, second only to diamonds in their durability. So you have nothing to worry about there. That sapphire is looking good, isn't it? And it's only going to be, oh boy, this one's going to be a challenge. Let's try it. Under 10,000. I'm going there. Let's do it. We're going to take it down. Super, super low, crazy affordable, not going to be 12,000. Not even 10, not even 9, 8, 7. We're going to blow it out right now for $4,999. That's it. $49.99. And that is your divine blue sapphire. The royal blue best, the stunner that it is in white gold, or you can change it. We've got that mounting available in yellow or rose, so you can switch it up and change it if you like. But that's going to be really $44.99 at checkout. That's it. We got to keep on moving. We got a lot to show you. Tanzanite wheel coming up at the top of the hour. Count it down is on. We got 14 minutes. Who's counting? Me. I am counting and really excited about it. It's not often that I get to bring you blue wings at this level. It is gonna be good. So make sure, again, we got a few items. We have the big kunzite from our number one, the big round. All of our nail collection is still here because those are obviously something we have a little quantity on. We've got the nail earrings and necklace and ring and bangle. Yes? Sapphire? Wait, who's getting what? Sapphire. Okay, Andy. Got it. Okay. I heard you guys at the same time and I didn't know who was on what. All right, Sapphire's gone. And then here we go. Fire Opal's still here. I think we're caught up on requests, I think. So that means I get to show you this stunning 296 Imperial. Here we go. Whoa, look at that color. Elongated, peachy, pinky, even a little lavender going on the side there. Thank you so much on the Sapphire. Thank you so much. We still have nail rings going out as well. So Fire Opal, I think, is still here at the moment, that big pear shape. And then here we are looking at something incredible for our collectors because this is a one-source stone. I know Tanzanite gets all the one-source love, but this is a one-source stone. There's just a lot less of it than Tanzanite. And it is a gorgeous, all-natural topaz. This is not a heated, treated, coated stone. This is all natural. 5068 is the number. It has platinum to set it. It's a 296, which is one of our bigger stones overall we've had. It's elongated oval. And then it has 76 points in baguettes. And also, those are marquise cuts. Forget the rounds. We got marquise and baguettes tapered together. So all fancy cut diamonds on the sides. And we have one and one only. And it's my turn to make it a really, really, really good value. Not even $17,999 value. It's a good one. But it's not great. We're going for great, better, best. We want to make it the best value you've ever seen. My goal is just let's get it lower than you ever thought it could go. Let's surprise you. Let's shock you with the price tags. Let's shock you with the discounts. It's not even $79.99. Got to move everything. Every last piece has got to go. And then we're going to bring you something very affordable in a garnet coming up. But this topaz has got to go for $2,999. $300 extra off, $26.99 at checkout. Here's what it looks like on, and it's set in platinum, and that is a gorgeous stone. Even now, just seeing it in a slightly different light angle, you've got a different color coming through. It's more saturated with those pinks, more saturated with, you see the lavenders on the side. It is only $29.99, but it's really $26.99. No final sale, full money back guarantee on everything you're shopping for in this event. Love the wider details on the side here. Love the wider diamond weight that, again, all fancy cut diamonds individually put together, $26.99. Back to the wheel we go. And then we've got something really affordable in a pendant. But you still see the golden tones. You still see the yellows, the honey colors, the oranges, those beautiful different tones. It's like a Padparassha, eat your heart out. We got Padparassas in heart shapes in a bracelet. But yet, nothing is going to be a 3 carat that looks like that. And that's how it's not sapphire, it's imperial. And it's spectacular. And it's only $26.99 at checkout. Let's get to something really affordable in a pendant. And here it is, a bar style. Take me to the bar, where we've got a pendant, and it's item number 1125258, and it is a Savarite that's also elongated oval right here. And keep on calling, guys. We have an hour and 10 minutes left in the show. We will see a lot of the pieces that remain available to this point go, because this is exactly what happened yesterday. And we still have multiples and nail collections flying out of here. So this is my Savarite, no diamonds, 66-point Savarite in that elongated oval. There are bales all the way through it. So you can decide, do you want the longer part of the gold bar at top or bottom? You can decide if you want to even put the chain through the underside of the stone. You could do that too. You can change up the look, but it's yellow gold only. And it's a beautiful Savarite. More importantly, I think you want to see it on because it's going to go on the hand. We'll give you the measurement. And then obviously no sizing needed on a pendant. Do want to show you at an angle so you can see it's all mirror finished yellow gold. Again, stays that way. It's our 66-point Savarite. It's in that bar. Again, you can wear it how you wish. It is a 3/4, really, it's 7/8. Right in between, really. If I'm really splitting hairs, it's between 3/4 and 7/8. It's just lovely. And it's casual, yet it's striking. And we'll take a look at it on the neckline so you can see a better idea of the size. And again, the challenge is to show it without the glare because right now it's looking like black rhodium and it's not. It is a solid, shiny, mirror finish gold. Think of it like a wider stripe or a band. And then it's got that really amazing Tsavorite garnet in the center, which is a challenge to get high clarity Tsavorite. This stone has achieved just that. Let's go back up close and let's get you a better price than even $999. Here's what it looks like. Let's make it easier. How about this? I really want to make something affordable when we've been swimming in a sea of exotics today. We really have. And we've been having classics too, but a Tsavorite garnet, really up there on elite level, rarity in your garnet family. We're going to blow it out right now. It's not even $888 or $777 or $699. And just now, by the way, 8 minutes till we get to the Tanzanite wheel. Not much longer to wait. Thanks for hanging in there with us despite all the amazing requests we've been having, and then trying to, again, give you all the classics that are requested and all the specialty pieces and all the museum. It's been a lot to jam into a Sunday morning, but it's almost afternoon out here on the West Coast. And when we have got something special like this that's not even $699, it is shopping time. And it's not necessarily just let me pick out one great piece. Obviously, whatever suits your needs, whatever you're needing to add to the collection, but this is an opportunity where you might say, I wasn't planning on a Tsavorite pendant, but when it's an exotic that's brought down that affordably, I have to shop it. And this is only going to be $599. So it's going to be $60 off of that. So $599, you get basically $60 off. So it's going to be $539 and change. And Linda's request is next for a Mahenge Spinel. And we'll show that, and we'll have time for maybe a couple more ideas before we get to the Tanzanite wheel that is going to top off our last hour today. Yes. Thank you. We have one gone. We have a couple of these, actually, or no. Okay, so we'll see if that one's gone. I think so. So that's going to be Mahenge time in the same kind of bridge we saw with the blue sapphire, by the way. So a very, very special bridge. And then we also have, there's still some Tanzanite and pendants coming up, but the wheel is going to be all rings. And then we also have earrings in aqua, big Tahitian pearl, Paraiba in a green as well. I'm so excited about that. 128 green Paraiba coming up. Even looks good with the neons of the Tsavorite. Look at this. That's our Paraiba coming up in a little bit. Ooh, lime green. Take me somewhere tropical. That stone does. So we'll see that. All right, Linda, let's get to her request. It's 1120765. Take a look. Wow, what a Spinel. Hot pinks and reds. Totally neon. And let's get to it. Item number is 1120765. So excited about this one. Oh yeah, carat 21 is a big size of Spinel. They rarely get over a carat. 1 carat is about usually as large as they get. That's considered jumbo. We're talking about a carat 21 in the oval, set up high over these diamonds. It's got 3 rows underneath. It's got 2 rows top and bottom. You've got a 5-row style, kind of like a highway meets a bridge. It's all the infrastructure you ever needed. Your tax dollars at work. Here we are. But that's the thing, no tax. No tax outside of California. Just buy the ring and enjoy it because I'm gonna make it super affordable. You could not buy this mounting for this price. I'm well versed on this mounting. I checked in on this mounting price for a customer request about 3 days ago. So I'm pretty well versed on what this mounting goes for, and it goes for more than what I'm gonna do today with a carat 21 Mahenge that looks like a $79.99 value coming crashing down. Take a look at it on the hand. Here's what it looks like. That is the brightest pink really available in a gem. Spinel is like it's very similar to a sapphire, but it's more rare of a gem family. This is the Mahenge, only comes out of Tanzania. Other pinks have been found in other places of the world, but they don't look anything like this Mahenge hot pink. This is really that neon pinky red that you're getting, and it's $1,999. It's going to be under $1,800 when you say yes. It's $1,799 at checkout, and all because you said yes today and are shopping the customer appreciation sale event of a lifetime where you still have a money-back guarantee. You've got 10% off everything you shop for, so please don't hold back at just one great piece. If there are 2 pieces you love, shop them now. And that is amazing, $17.99. Okay, and we still have the Imperial from a few minutes ago. A lot of our pieces have been going here. We still have a gold quartz wheel we'll try to get in here. I know we've got the Tanzanite top of the hour 4 minutes away. I'll be timely with that. Got a very special Tanzanite wheel of 4 individual rings. Oh, they're amazing too. It's just, I can't get over the price tag. Cannot get over what we're about to make happen on Tanzanites today. Cushions and ovals and also an emerald cut. Oh, they're so special. They're good. So that'll be coming up for you. Top of the hour, and they're all going to have very classic diamond weights and classic styles around them. that Linda on the phone there? She requested it. Anybody can pick it up. First caller to say yes. We'll get that Merengue spinel in the bridge, and we'll even change the gold color. Yes, we will. I love our spinels. Spinels are pretty classic in the white gold. It's kind of like Paraibas. We usually see them in the white gold, and that tends to be how they are a favorite. But again, still want to give you the option to change it if you wish. And that's a really, really good idea. Are you getting ready? I think we're going to try to fit in maybe one more item here, maybe two, before our Tanzanite top of the hour kickoff. Looking forward to that. And don't forget, we have a big Tanzanite pendant that's got one of our bigger discounts of the day. Still have the diamond star bangle in all white diamonds. Just want to remind you that was here well under $2,000 for that today. We're going to show you also, I think, the tourmaline, the multicolored tourmaline necklace. I love that one. I don't know how that's still here. We still have our blue sapphire that was here in the carat half and the platinum. So couple just reminders if you happen to be considering any of those particular items. Let's keep moving. I'm going to I think we got time for one more item here, and it is a good one. It's a gigantic Tahitian pearl. Haven't seen any pearls yet today. So let's take a look at this. A huge Tahitian. Who was shopping over there? Wonderful. That was Linda, right? Thank you so much. So here we go with the Tahitian. Andy, who's shopping with you? Lisa? Risa. I know Risa. Hi, Risa. Thank you so much. Risa's shopping today as well. Thank you. Thank you. Now, here's our Tahitian. We'll just spend about 2 minutes on this. And I don't know if it's going to even last 2 minutes, so I better have something else ready because this is 112-5273. It's a Tahitian pearl. It is a gorgeous, organic, 13 millimeter, and just clean as can be. As far as when we talk about clean, I'm speaking to the actual nacre. I want it to be a smooth, beautiful nacre with no pits or divots or anything like that. None of those characteristics that we expect to see in a pearl like this size. As they get larger, it's like diamonds. You expect, there are just so many different hurdles and obstacles to get a pearl this large in nature, which this is. This is not a faux pearl. This is from the black-lipped oysters from the South Seas. We're talking about a Tahitian pearl, and all natural. This is not a dyed color. It's not an enhanced color. It came out of the mollusk looking like this. And it's a 13 millimeter and 14 karat gold. We added 64 points in VS diamonds around it, which actually have a multi-dimensional floral. See how they're actually up and down, up and down, up and down. Then on top of that split shank, any gold you wish, no problem. Take a look at it on the hand, and we have one short hour left in the show. That is, though, see, you would never know the perspective on that pearl until you see it on, and that really puts the whole thing in really just, you know, totally just an understanding of how big that is. So it's definitely for a gal who wants a bigger cocktail ring, wants something sizable, wants something that's completely round. This is not a Baroque or a potato-shaped pearl. It's round. It's finished to the perfect degree. This is the mollusk that made it. And yet, this entire ring, with almost 2/3 of a carat in diamonds and a lot of gold, is down from $3,999. That's why most people don't have big Tahitian pearls. They're tough to find. They're expensive when you do find them. And now we're just making it really simple and easy here to get it gone and make it $999 so that it's one of the most affordable ways to get a pearl in your collection. And that is one of the more exotics. We know white pearls are a little more basic. That would be the most commonplace of pearls. And then you have other colors like pink pearls. And then you have black pearls, and then you have the golden pearls as well. So all different mollusks produce different colors naturally, but they're very rare and they're tough to come by. And here we are at the top of the hour. So welcome into our show. So glad you're with us today. It's Sunday. We're live from Los Angeles. This is TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. We've got 1 hour left. It's Customer Appreciation Sale event time. It is our thrill and our honor to be with you, celebrating you. You are TVON family, whether you've been a veteran shopper for years, whether you're brand new with us, whether you haven't made a first purchase yet. Well, this is the time to get in and start to shop the values that are the best in fine jewelry. And what we're going to do is talk about a top of the hour where it does not get better than this. So the long-awaited moment, where I've been telling you since I came on the air at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, I said, listen, there's a deal on Tanzanites today that is not to be missed. They are finally here. They're all between 6 and 7 carat, all blue wing block Ds, amazing best quality exclusives to us, Tanzanite, in different shapes, in different mountings, all keeping them very classic here. I will say we're keeping them classic. We're not doing too much oversized diamond weight. We really want this to be your wearable Tanzanite for every day if you wish. And it's last call on Tanzanites. But here's the big headline. Let me not bury the lead. They taught me back when I was studying journalism, and oh, how lucky am I to be doing this and offering values like this instead of, again, this is what it's all about. This is really about a value that even in 5.5 years, if you've been watching every Tanzanite we've ever shown you, there has not been a value like this. And isn't that what's supposed to happen during our customer appreciation event? All the best in values for you on pieces that are first rate, top quality, all of that. And we're going to show you 4 options. And come on in early, because once you see the array, you're probably going to have a favorite. And your favorite might be somebody else's favorite who's watching somewhere across the country. And we don't want you to miss out on that favorite, because then what happens? We literally cannot bring them back. Everything that we had loose in Tanzanites once upon a time, they're all set. They're all ready. Now, most of them are already in collections of our viewers all across the country. This is our last call. So when you see the piece you love, you got to take advantage of it. And remember, you have a money-back guarantee. So before you think about pricing's better, so it must be a lower quality, there is no such thing as low-quality Tanzanite on our show. We don't have low quality. All we're bringing is the best for the final few days that we're lucky enough to have it. So this is the time to pick your favorite. I do have 1 emerald cut, and these are one of a kind, so when they're gone, they're gone. We will, I'll have the opportunity to change gold on 2 of the 4, so we'll walk you through them. But it's not a time to wait, because when I tell you it's the best value we've had, that should probably be a little alert to dial in very quickly, because the price is right. It's best ever pricing. Here is the oval. Oh, look how pretty that mounting is. Here's another oval option, which is classic halo, but then a little bit more detail around it. Look at this. So the one and only cushion. Actually, I'm going to move the emerald cut to the back and bring the cushion cut to the front. And I want you to immediately decide, okay, what's my first choice? What's my second choice? What's my third choice? Because I want you to get something off this wheel. They are all going to be the same exact price tag. And they're all 6 carats or more. I'm going to walk you through those carat weights now so you get acquainted with them. Please dial in early if you're waiting for the price tag to come up. I think that's going to be a mistake. I really think you're going to need to be on the lines before you even see the price drop in order to get in on your favorite one before it goes to somebody else. It really is that simple. Now, here are the carat weights. I'm going to start with the smallest, and we're going to work our way up. They're all going to be actually just a little over 6 carats. We've got first the 608 is the emerald cut. That's the 608, triple split shank. Diamond weight is 28 points, stays in the white gold. Next size up from there is our 616. That is the oval with what I'm going to call the parentheses. On the right side, that's going to be your 616. That has a 1 carat diamond weight. That is going to be the far and largest diamond weight of all. That's in white gold only. So again, the 2 we've discussed so far stay in the white gold. The other 2 will be changed. Next size up is the oval here on the left side of your screen. That's a 617. It has 22 points in diamonds. And then we go over to the very front, that cushion cut. The only cushion up there is the largest. It is the 6 carat 24. It is 39 points in a stack of the staircase design in a triple stack in diamonds. We have 4 pieces. They will not last. We need your calls. Now, is anybody already thinking about one or the other? We've already got some calls coming in. What can I try on first? Emerald cut going on the hand first. Remember, that one stays in white gold, 608. Triple split shank. Diamond weight is 28 points. Look at that on the hand. What a beauty it is. Best pricing we've got. Just let me know what your favorite is. None of them. None of them. And it's soon to be like, it says Tanzanite 4. It's soon going to be Tanzanite 3, Tanzanite 2, Tanzanite none, right? That's how this is going to work. So call in. That one stays as is. Let's take a look at all 4 options. None of them. Oh, so where they started, $79.99 and up. They were either $79.99 or $89.99. Those were the 2 options of price tag of these 4 originally. Now they're going to be less, and so much less, and the best price ever. The per carats are amazing, and considering when I calculate a per carat, that means I'm disregarding gold. I'm disregarding diamond weights. I'm disregarding the labor that somebody, a very skilled artisan, put in the hours and hours and hours to make it, to set it to perfection, to set all the diamonds to perfection. So what's happening right now is value. And remember, when they're gone, they're gone. There's nothing we can do to bring them back. I can't bring you more. There's nothing else available. It's private collection. It has been from the start. This is the literal best Tanzanite that has ever been mined. There's only one mine in the world. This is the literal best that's ever been mined. So as you take a look, please dial in early. I don't want you to miss out. They're not $79. That's the lowest price up there, and that would still take you $800 less than with your discount. We're making it better. Linda M., we've got your request next, by the way. As soon as these tanzanites sell out, we'll bring you your Podparasha request that we have waiting in the wings. These, in the meantime, will not be $79. Come on down, guys. This is not a time to wait. I know everyone's being shy about this. You cannot be shy on these phone lines during discount sale events like this. They will fly. It's not a matter of will they sell. It's going to be a matter of how long will it take to sell them out. They're not even half this price at $4,000. At $39.99, we've got a value. At $29.99, it's getting silly. Now we're going to take it to the lowest per carat ever, because remember, wherever I stop, that's not it. That's not the end point. That's not where we're done. You get to save 10% extra, which is going to be another significant discount. And you don't want to wait, because they're not even $2,500 a ring. So say sold whenever you'd like, operators, because I know we're already verifying the emerald cut. We got someone talking about the cushion cut, and all four. Remember, oval left, oval right. You decide which one you like setting wise. They can be changed in the gold color. Not on this one. That one's already gone, by the way. And do not sell it yet, Jess, because we're not even doing 2,500 or 24. The emerald cut is already gone to Jess. Jess got it first, Andy. I'm sorry. The emerald cut's gone. Emerald cut spoken for stays in the white gold. I'll take that down. You know what? Remember, there's only one here. Oval, make sure, 1 carat in diamond weight. That's your biggest diamond weight. They are not $24.99. We're busy on our phone lines. We're backed up on the line. Stay with us. Don't hang up. I will do better than $24.99. I'm going to do better than $2,400. I will blow them out for $23.99 a piece. That means, though, wait, you've got a $21.59 price. That's all you pay. $21.59. Any one of them you want up there. That is a huge extra discount, which, by the way, on the smallest stone that's up there, the smallest stone that I have up there is a 616. So when you calculate the per carat, that's talking about $350 a carat at the most, yeah. Left side going on the hand here. This is the that's the 617, by the way. So that's going to be under $350 a carat. Take a look at the oval, 617 with a diamond weight of 22 points, white, yellow rose. Yeah, this is the choice of in gold color. The emerald cut is gone. Emerald cut is which one on the right? Okay, let me try that on for you, because that one just sold to Victor's caller. Victor, that's going to be the oval here, and that mounting is 1110664. This one just sold. We have 2 left. Either the oval, not this one. This one's gone now. That one just got sold to Victor's caller. Thank you so much. That was the 616 with the 1 carat in diamonds. White gold only, Victor, on that one. Let's go back to the wheel, show you what's left. We have only 2 remaining of the 4, and that is going to be either the cushion cut, which I think, well, these 2 are just unbelievably saturated. Yeah. Let's try on the cushion cut. That's going to be item number 1125325. Take a look. That's my personal favorite. I just love a cushion cut. I just think it gives you a little more different shape. Ovals are the most common shape of colored gems, right? It's the most common cut. This is, by the way, the largest stone up there. 624 is the largest that even when all 4 were available. That's the largest size available to you. 624, check out the red flashes. 39 points in diamonds as well. Let's give you a look at the item number while we look at the 2 options you have remaining there. And they will be, again, about $21.50 there at checkout. So there we go. 2 left. And then again, thank you so much on the emerald cut. Thank you on the 616 oval. And now we have 2 remaining. Either the 624, which, Tony, maybe we can bring up 5325 just to show them the information on the cushion cut on the left. Here to start, we'll start there, and then we'll bring up the information on the 6 carat 17 oval. Those would be your choices going forward here. Either the 624 or the 617, both with some of the most outstanding saturations and neons we've seen. Yes. The which one? Of course. Here's the profile. Here's the profile of the cushion cut, which actually, if you look at it from this direction, has a heart cut out in the basket. And then a triple stack in diamonds, which is going to be your 39 points in diamonds there. And then here's the profile on the oval, which is more like a halo, right? But instead of being a traditional halo with dotted up diamonds, it's actually got round brilliants that are individually set in different shapes of mill grain enriched gold. So you've got this beautiful look like it's marquise cuts and princess cuts and rounds, when they're actually all round diamonds. They're just set with some really cool shapes around them. So that's really nice. Okay, verifying on the last two. Verifying, and then Linda M., we've got your request for your Pod Parasha coming up next. We've got about, 50 minutes, not much time left. So the 39 points has a 624. That's the largest of all four where we started, yes. Kathy, thank you so much. All right, let's move on. We got to keep going. 624 on the left, 617 on the right. Two great options, very saturated. And here we go. I'm getting ready for a very important Pod Parasha. I guess we could call that the VIP. The VIP, Pod Parasha Sapphire. Don't forget we have a heart-shaped bangle as well with Pod Parashas. Yes. Cushion one more time. On the hand. Let's go. Cushion cut coming up. On the hand for you. That's going to be over here, 624, 39 points in diamonds. Remember, these two options actually have a gold color change option as well. So if any of your issue with any of the four to start has been that they're all in white gold and you're more of a yellow gold or rose gold lover, you get that option to change these free of charge. We will do the work. You don't pay a penny. We do the effort. We pay the money to change it up, switch it up. You don't have to. Yes. Let's go. Both on the same time. You got it. Here's what they look like together side by side. I guess I'll do them on the same finger here first, and then we can go side to side. There's really I'm not seeing a difference in the color saturation at all. I'm seeing red flashes on either, and boy, is that a good sign when you're already seeing that under these lights on camera. If you're already seeing that amazing look, well, it gets better in person. You're only going to see more of that richness, more of that saturation when you see them in person. That's always the key with the blue wings. People marvel. We've had customers, thousands of customers, as a matter of fact, just truly marvel at these stones and just how much better even. I know it's hard to believe because they look pretty darn good, but how much better they even look when you get them in a more normal light environment. These are very bright, hot studio lights here that are giving you as much light to really just do justice to the diamonds. But it's somewhere that in the way of, in terms of tanzanite and other neon stones, it's actually not going to be the light that's required for our neon stones. We really just like those neon stones to be in a more normal light environment, and that's actually how they're going to look their best. So you're still, for all the beauty they're exhibiting, that's not even the best of the best yet. And that's really reserved for when you see them at home, which is why you'll open that box, and I know you're going to exclaim how much you love it and how, again, you know that this is the place to shop for the tanzanite, the best in the world. So let's get to Linda's Pod Parasha request coming up. Really excited about this one, Linda. This is a beauty. It's an unheated Pod Parasha in a very large size for Pod Parasha. Oval, cushion, I think those are on their way out. Let's take a look at this. Pod Parasha in the mounting that is our classic bridge, where it all began, where it all started, and it's item number 112-4547. Take a look at this. Isn't that great? It's specialty, and that's a carat 17, and it's unheated Pod Parasha, no less. So we love seeing that as well. Hi, Irma. Oh, I'm so glad Irma got her Coopery and Albite. Oh, I remember it. Oh, and she says it's so beautiful. Well, thank you. I remember that one, Irma, and I remember you got it, and I'm glad you love it as much as I did. That's wonderful to hear. Thank you for shopping with us, Irma, and we appreciate you, all of you. It's customer appreciation. We appreciate you every single day. We're just doing an extra special event to make this summertime shopping even easier. And this is our 117. That's 99 points in diamonds around it. So thrilled to bring it to you, and what a beautiful rich color saturation to this Pod Parasha. Great finishing on the inside. We can change the gold on this one too, so if you'd rather have yellow gold or rose gold, that's no problem. And we're going to make, I don't know how this got so affordable. Oh yeah, customer appreciation sale. But isn't that good when I'm surprised? I have a pretty high standard when it comes to values and discounts, and when I'm shocked at how low it's going, that just makes it even better. I'm going to blow it out right now for $69.99 can't be. I got to take it lower. Let's send it out right now. Again, Linda's request, but it is first caller who takes it, and we'll make it $2,499 only. $24.99, which has about $250 coming off that price then. So $22.49. You guys ready for a Paraíba wheel? I didn't even tell you about it. I did not reveal yet that we have an entire selection of Paraíbas that are set to go on discount together on a wheel. Loving that. It's coming up in just a moment, and we've got some really special Paraibas, and they're all going to be right under. It's our light 1 carat wheel deal coming up, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But this is our 117. Let me know who's got it. There's only one there, of course, being a Padparasha. They're always going to be a little bit slightly different, so we want to make sure you're aware that that is a one only. I could make the bridge again, but I can't make or find a Padparasha with that exact size and color. So that's really, really important. And 2250. Actually, it's a little less than 2250. Any requests? We've seemed to have caught up for the moment with our requests, actually. So that's exciting, which means we're ready for more. We're ready for a few more requests. And you know what? We might as well bring out the big Paraiba that I've been telling you about, the green one and the signature mounting. We do have that one on the way. So that's exciting. And a mandarin garnet is still to come. That's super affordable. So get ready. Unheated Padparasha, $24.99, but it's really $22.49. Let's get to our Paraiba. I'm so proud of this. It's a very important Paraiba. So another VIP. And yes, it's a Paraiba. Because if it's blue, green, blue, or purple, it's Paraiba. And let's take a look at the signature mounting. Now, why that isn't $17,000 is going to be one of your better values of the entire event here. And it is going to be special. Now, this one is item number 1125267, and I think maybe my favorite part of the event, besides having this moment with you guys to really share our appreciation via the discounts, is the fact that we are still celebrating brand new items. We are not just bringing, obviously it's wonderful to bring out requests of pieces you've seen before that you're still thinking about and wanting to own going forward, but it's even better for those people that are like myself who see every item we do, right? I'm a viewer, I watch every show, right? Because I'm here with you. A lot of you are kind enough to watch every show and never miss a moment. This is also for those of you out there that go, I see every show, so show me something new. I want the discounts and deals too, but I want new, I want exotic, I want bright, I want beautiful, this is it. And it's our Paraiba, which we cannot get enough of these days, especially in this unusual high copper content. This is like high voltage neon because it's a higher copper content, which gives you the neon green. So think of like a true lime green, a true bright as can be. That's what you have here. Take a look at it. It's a big stone. It's not lacking in size. It's got a carat 28 size to it. So it's got plenty of presence. And you're getting also a great diamond weight at 101 in diamond weight. So 46, let's see, Liz, Mary, let's see, 4965. I don't know. Let me see what 4965 looks like. Yes. Oh, from earlier in platinum. Yes, got it. Thank you so much. Our imperial elongated oval is gone. I will put that aside for you. Thank you so much. You know what, Mary? Andy, are you available right now? Can you look up 4965 and tell me what ring that is? Because Mary just gave me an item number. She's looking for something that has a similar color to that, Padparasha. And I don't know which one that was. So if we have anything like that, will you bring it out for Mary Liz? Thank you. Okay, so here we go. Mary, I'll let you know if we have anything. I don't know. I got a look from Andy after he looked it up like, ooh, I don't know. So we're going to check. But I'm reading the body language and I'm not confident. But here we have something that is something I'm confident you're going to love, because it's a carat 28 Paraiba. It's got gorgeous diamonds around it in every which way. It's a signature mounting, which we know is so popular. It is not going to be, oh, there, now I'm doing it. $79.99. Oh, I can make it better. See how I just blocked the light there on purpose? Because I want you to see how much more neon you get with lesser light. Boom, boom. Watch, full light, lesser light. The stone is a superstar. It's a superstar of rarity. It's a superstar of, well, everything. It's right now got some of the superstar price tags that are per carats that go $60,000, $70,000 a carat. It's a lot of money to get into Paraiba. We've got Paraiba, but tends to be a collector's favorite because of the high copper content. So even the blue greens that we love, that's a signature color of the stone, remember they do come in other colors, and as long as it has copper content, it is a Cuprian albite. It's a Paraiba if it's in the blue, green, or purple category. This one is in that category. So we're so proud to bring it to you. It's not going to be $79.99, so don't worry about that. We're going to make this really easy, and because I'm not really supposed to do auctions during an event like this, we've got a better way. And the auction would have started at $5,000. Very fair. I like the idea of saving $3,000. But I think if we can make this faster, considering we only have 39 minutes in the show left, I think what I could do here is just send it out a little faster here? By not auctioning it, by just pricing it at not $49.99, which obviously would then be $500 off that, but even taking it lower for you just to make sure it goes really fast. And if you want to come on in, you're going to be very, very handsomely rewarded, because it is going to be that first caller situation, and it's any gold you want. Notice we did this in the yellow gold, which is very, very rich. We usually see traditional Paraibas in white gold, so you do have the choice of there in gold colors, so don't worry about that. White, yellow, rose. Just a little departure for us to see it in the yellow gold to start, and we will make it a lot better than even 49. I promised you a deal. I don't want to spend the time on auctions when we're doing like these really insane discounts. Let's just bring it down. Yes. I did. We showed it. Did you miss it? Yeah. We showed it a few minutes ago. Let's take a look at this real quick here for Carmen. Sounds like she missed her request up here, so let me just show it one more time. Here's that pear-shaped fire opal. It's 1120304. Take a look at that. We all remember this beautiful stone. The 461, and then we're going to get to the Paraibas, so don't hesitate to call in. Make sure you get on the phone line so we're ready to go. But this is the fire opal. 461, 111 in diamond weight. Yeah, of course, it's the inside under gallery. There it is, all that clarity in the stone, yes. Yeah, of course. On the hand or up close? You got it. Teresa, your imperial is coming up on the hand again for you. That's the inside Carmen for you on your fire opal. I could also try this one on in a moment, but I've got Teresa's ring on now. There's Teresa's imperial. This one is sold. Congrats again on that one, that elongated. That was the really big 296 imperial. I'm going to go ahead and stay here, Tone. I'm going to switch it out for Carmen's fire opal here. There's the fire opal on the hand. Thank you so much. And that one's going to be, remember that fire opal was down to $24.99. Yes. I didn't even think that was right, Tony. I was like, did I really go that low? I did. So $24.99 turns into $22.49 if you'd like to get that one. So just recapping some items here. The imperial's gone. This one's verifying. Now we go back to the green Paraiba, the lime green signature mounting Paraiba, white, yellow, rose gold. And get ready because it's 1125267 and we're ready to go. Ready to get it a home, and now and quickly, and we'll come in closer to take a good look at it here. And this is not going to be, well, this is a superb value because it's already under the auction open price tag. Well, we're going to go lower because otherwise it's going to stay here. We don't want it to stay here. We need it to go, and it's brand new right now. So let's make it happen for you, and let's do it right now for less than $4,000, $3,000. Better yet, I'm not even asking $29.99, and this is a sizable stone. Hi, Risa. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you did. I'm so excited for you. Let me know when you get it at home and open that box. I think you're going to be very happy, Risa. Thank you so much. And again, if you'd like our Paraiba, well, if I do this, I'm thinking about taking it lower than $29.99, and here's why. If it's less than the price of the mounting, a mounting that we all know, it's well established, we get the price tag, we understand where it's supposed to go. If we go less than the price of the mounting and I make a carat 28 Paraiba free for you, that's going to be a special moment. And that's what customer appreciation is all about. And don't fear, because you've got your money back guarantee. And we have 35 minutes left to shop this sale today. So are you ready? I mean, it will continue tomorrow night. It will, because we're just on day 2. We want to give you a few extra days here in this busy time of year to shop all the best values and get all these sale event prices, but this is not going to be $29.99. We're not even doing, and yes, no matter where I end up, we've already taken basically $2,000 off the auction open. You still will get 10% off. One of our rarest stones here. And if you traditionally like the white gold, yeah, it'll look beautiful in the white gold. Get it in the white gold. If you traditionally like rose gold, go ahead. Greens, bright greens like this look great in rose gold. You have your choice of, but it's not 29 or 28 or 27. I'm really thinking about pushing the envelope here of value, and we've been doing that all day, but we're going to do it even a little bit further because we have 35 minutes left and got to move a lot of jewelry here today. We've got to move a lot. So this is what we're going to do instead of 27, 26, 25, 99. You know what? I could blow it out right now at $2,499, save you an extra $250 just like that, or we can hit pause. And I don't think we have anybody on the phone lines, and I know this has been a broken up presentation with other requests and recaps and things like that. Well, we're going to just settle in here, and I'm going to do what it takes to get the job done. And we are going to ensure, guarantee that this one goes out the door and quickly. I hope you're dialed in. If you like a Paraíba, you want to collect the colors of Paraíba. We know the tourmaline has a lot of different colors in the family. You can get the yellows, you can get the pinks, the rubelites, the purples. There's nothing quite like the bright greens, and they are some of the collectors' favorites out there because they are so copper rich. And because I think the greens show more neon than even the blue greens do. They're so bright. They're so just, it's a color you have to experience. It doesn't really look like anything else. It's really a color you have to see to believe, and getting it in person will help you do that. So $24.99 it's not going to be. We got to make it even better, even more affordable. Send it on out. Not 24, not 23, not 22. This is Paraíba signature mounting. This isn't supposed to be happening, and yet it's not even going to be $22.99. And wait, we've got 10% extra. I keep forgetting that somehow, some way. I keep ignoring that. That fact of there's hundreds of dollars to save after the fact, after we bring it down, it's not going to be $22.99. I still don't have a caller on the phone lines here. I was probably most excited about this Paraíba out of everything today. And yet the fact it's still here at the moment is a little bit shocking, and it's not even 22 because I got to make sure it goes. So if that's going to leave it here, then go ahead. We'll take it even lower for you, and we'll still get you 10% extra off, and you'll still get your gold color choice, the shipping for free, sizing, all that good stuff. But it's not 22, and it's not 21, and it's not $2,099. Oh, it's Paraíba time. And out of everything I've had in Paraíbas of late, it's been rare to see them under $7,000. And guess what? They're gone. All the $7,000, $8,000, $10,000, $15,000 Paraíbas I've had of late are gone. Now is your chance to pick it up, and it's even less. It's not going to be $2,000 either. I'll keep going. Let's make it $1,999, and then you get basically $200 off that. So it's $1,799. $17.99 and 10 cents. Amazing. Yes? I'll show it for a lady or a man. Lady, let me show it on the pinky. Let's see. I think it's too large, personally. That's just me. As someone who wears a pinky ring, I think it's a little large than for what I like to wear as a pinky ring. I would wear it on the ring finger. That's just how I would wear it. Ring or middle would be my best. I think my most likely options there. We take care of the sizing. I'm going to show you the inside because that's finished too. It's not ignoring the undergallery. We got you a great undergallery inside so that it's really, really comfortable to wear. Here it is while I'm at it. Let's pop it on the ring finger for you here. That's what it looks like. I can even put it on the middle finger for you. Why not? And then white, yellow, or rose gold, but $17.99. Yeah. Right now the size is an 8, it looks like. It feels like that. Here it is on the middle finger for you as well. And that's $19.99, but it's really $17.99 for a green, lime green, beautiful neon Paraíba tourmaline. Okay, so we're going to show it one more time up close, and then we're going to get you the last 30 seconds on that one. Now, we are caught up on requests. 30 minutes exactly left. I have a feeling we're going to get bombarded here at the end of the day with requests, because we know it's a busy Sunday, and we know that a lot of you may be catching up with previous hours of the show, maybe looking back at recordings and looking at what you might have missed. There is still a Paraíba wheel if you want the blue greens. They're a little more money than this, and they're smaller in size. So that's where I'm really going to say, if you don't have a bright neon green yet, go here, get this one. It's an incredible value. They've been super popular, Victor, super popular. And a lot of collectors specifically seek these out. Andy, did we have anything for Mary Liz? Nothing. Mary Liz, just want to let you know, unfortunately, nothing in that color. Did the Paparasha that Linda M. requested, it's still here though, right? The 117? It is. Okay, so 117. And the Fire Opal, Joyce, is still here? Did Carmen take the Fire Opal or no? Fire Opal's still here. So we have a couple pieces still hanging out here for you. The kunzite we had earlier, I still can't get over the diamond earrings that we had earlier that also, wow. And the star bangle, the diamond, all white diamond star bangle we had. So a few little reminders of what's still hanging out here for you. If there's anything we can help you with, but that one should be gone, $17.99. Let's do this. Watch this mandarin. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I have been waiting for the latter part of the show because I like to do grand finales and that kind of thing. And as a thank you for being with us all the way till the end here, which we are rapidly approaching, the end of our Sunday. This is the moment, and I don't know, I've seen this mounting before. I've seen it in all one color of gold, yes. Oh, thank you so much. And look at this designer style. Crown-like, artisan, detailed, almost architectural. It takes me to Europe somehow, and I haven't been since I was a kid, so it's been a minute. This is how I go. Just envision the jewelry as a beautiful gate outside of an Italian villa. It just is detailed and designed, but you know, as beautiful as those gates would be, are you gonna get those encrusted in yellow and white diamonds like this ring is? This is something special. And it's a mandarin garnet, which is one of the hottest stones going in the world today. It's also very pricey ordinarily. This one will not be. It's 1125262, and it has a 50-point private collection mandarin garnet oval in the middle. And then it has yellow and white diamonds in yellow and white gold around it. So it will stay as is because you want your yellow. Look how vivid and bright those yellow diamonds are. They're in the yellow gold through the middle of the ring. The white gold is on the outside accents, and that's going to be white diamonds, all pave throughout, millgrain every which direction. And then you have this fabulous mandarin, 60 points on the mandarin, 9 points in the yellow diamonds, 17 points in the white diamonds. And it is spectacular in every way. And you're getting a lot of gold weight, but it's still comfortable. It really is. It really, truly is. Let me try it on for you so you can see it that way. Yes, Jess? Flash the star bangle. Did it sell? Oh, oh. You got it. We're going to re-show the star bangle right now. I'm not going to have you wait because as I mentioned these pieces, they're going to go. Take a look at this. There's the star bangle. Yeah, wait till you see that. Up close is great. Wait till you see it on the hand. It's 11122762. We're going right back to the mandarin after this. Just wanted to recap this bangle for you. Stays in the white gold, average size, so it fits anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5 inch wrist. And it's got that prominent star design with the kite cuts in the middle, all put together, side by side, and then you've got the round brilliance around that, and it's hinged on one side, opens on the other, 2 figure-8 safeties. Take a look at this, and then I'm going to show it to you on the wrist here, and we're going to get it out the door because it is $21.99. $21.99 minus your 10%, that's going to be $19.79. So it gets well under $2,000. Want to make sure you see it on the wrist here because it's just beautiful in every way. It's very wearable too. I mean, it's a bold style, yes, but you have that star design where it's, this is why it's so important to see it from this angle because that's such a big star. You know, when it's up close on a wheel, it's hard to really tell and gauge the size and the scale and the perspective. When it's on the wrist, and I'm not a super petite, tiny person, it's just, again, you see how bold that is. And you see how large that star design is there. So it's got a really nice presence. And it's never going to be flipping or turning because it's all hinged. So you see I just opened it up, kind of springs open. It closes just by latching it right here. And then you're going to just fasten those 2 figure-8s to keep it extra secure. Those are like your extra deadbolts to keep it locked on your wrist there. So it's a really important style, and that's a lot of gold, and we do that one with some great finishing as we take a look at it up close again for you. So that's going to be $21.99, but actually it's $19.79 and 10 cents, but there's only one, and it's in the white gold only, and then we'll get back to our mandarin that is going to be affordable for you. Let's see who's got the star bangle. There's only one, unfortunately. I can't build another one. Obviously, we require much more than $19.79 to make it. And our last call is now. Okay, still here at the moment. Let's go right back to our mandarin. This is the mandarin. Yellow gold, yellow diamonds, white diamonds. Let me also show this on the hand too. Hadn't done that yet. Here's the 50-point oval. Oh, what a pretty piece that is. Isn't that great? Gorgeous design. And it's going to be, I love that it's got a little elevation to it. It's not flat. This is not just a little basic thin tinfoily type of piece. It's got a nice presence. I love the texturing detail. Love that there's millgrain, but it's so subtle. Just gives it a nice designer edge. It's not sharp at all. It looks like it might be, you know, very textural to the point where it would have some sharp edges. Not at all. It's really smooth. It's really comfortable. And I'm thinking we need to do something wild. I've had a lot of exotics and some more pricey pieces. Maybe it's time to take this $19.99 beauty and make it a whole lot better. I'm wondering if with 24 minutes to go, could we just do something crazy, like really crazy, on a mandarin that is this beautiful star bangle, maybe going out, we're verifying right now. That will not last. We are pretty much sending out all the previous pieces that were still available. They're going. So this is not a time to wait. Don't necessarily wait till the very end of the show to get your favorites. Let's talk, though, yellow and white diamonds in a lot of gold that we're going to make really easy, and I'm not even asking for $1,999. There have been a number of pieces that price tag today, which with $200 extra off is great. I really want to send this out. And I want to make something, just because we've been lacking this price point for a few hours, I want to make sure, and it's my belief in every show I do, I want to have something for everybody, no matter when you choose, no matter how many hours of our 3 hours. I like to have each 3-hour segment of our shows contain something for everybody. And that's really a goal always as a shopper and as a host. I want to make sure there's always the options for you. This is not even going to be $19.99, and better yet, it's not $9.99. What I just did, I think, is pretty much one of the more wow values we've seen all day. And this event kicked off yesterday, so we could actually kind of couple it with yesterday's show and look at the almost 6 hours combined. We will continue it tomorrow. It's in the evening, 7 o'clock Pacific, just a little heads up reminder. This is not $9.99. Let's just bring it to a price point we have not seen throughout the day. It's been a Sunday, there's been a lot of high end. Let's bring it down. And this is not to indicate that this ring is anything less than high end. It's there. It's got the quality. It's one of the most highly elevating price points of stones out there in the world. It's not going to be $888. It's not $777. Man, if you don't have a mandarin, you got to try this one. It's not $777. This is good. And there's an extra 10% off happening as soon as you say sold. But I just feel like we need something a little more affordable here in these last few minutes, and this is it. It's not even $777. I'll blow it out. $750, $749. It's all wonderful. That's a beautiful ring. And you know how some rings just look expensive? This ring, like I have that, I just like to say it's hopefully just good taste, you know? Like I will pick out the most expensive thing no matter what. I can be shopping for steak knives, and it will be, the one that I like is going to be the one that's 10 times more than all the rest. It's just uncanny. You know what I'm going to do? So like, you know what it is when you're in the presence of something that's high end, you can feel it, you can sense it, you can see it. This is not even $749. I know we're going to have some very, very, very happy shoppers here throughout this event. I don't think anything's going to make you happier than a mandarin at this price point. It is $699, and then you get 10% off, which is $70 extra, and it's $629. So $629.10 is what you actually pay. Here's the only thing I need to know from you is, what size do you need? It's going to stay just as it is. We're going to give you the yellow gold and the white gold together. That's part of what makes it so high end. That's part of what gives the visual that you're seeing, why it looks so good, why it looks so rich, why it looks so detailed and stunning. It's the texture of the gold. It's the diamonds paved throughout. It's the fact it's actually an upgrade like yellow diamonds and white diamonds together, which I don't know about you, but it always, always looks like more. I presented this ring, not this very exact ring, but this mounting so many times, and yet I can never quite believe, maybe that's why I don't know, I can never believe that that's merely 26 points in diamonds, because it just looks so much more than that. But again, it's a lot of gold too. And it's also a really, really, arguably one of the most high-end important stones in the industry today. And it's super tough to find. You can't just walk into your retailer and say, where are your mandarin garnets? Point me to your section of mandarin garnets. Most people are going to say, excuse me, what? You want a Amanda who? Amanda what? What is that? Garnets are usually red in everybody's mind. They're brown or red. And that's where they stop. There's this entire exotic world of garnets that we like to bring you here on the regular. Yet this is one of the most important and prominent of them all, and it's $629.10. So that is the one I'm really, and look at the brightness and why it pairs up so well with the yellow diamonds is you're seeing bright yellow golden flashes throughout your mandarin. It's bright, it's beautiful, it's neon, it's all the things happening at the same time, and it's only $629.10 at checkout. So if you ever wanted a mandarin and you can handle a wider band of gold, go here, go get it now, and we'll make it happen for you. And we still have a lot of the nail jewelry going out. I'm overhearing, I'm eavesdropping a little, because that's part of my job here is to eavesdrop on these phone calls and see what's going on and answer any questions you have. And there's still a lot of our nail The Nailed It collection, which we have 4 pieces of. We have the ring, the necklace, the bangle bracelet where it all started, and the hoop earrings, all from our Nailed It collection. Those are still going out. Those are pieces we have more than one of because they're diamonds and gold. So those, usually those classics for us, we can bring in a few different quantities and opportunities for you. So that's kind of nice as well. And bear with us, we're really busy on the phone lines right now. Between requests and folks shopping pieces from the previous 3 hours, and hopefully somebody's on the Mandarin here, we are very, very busy on the phone lines. But remember, $629 and change for that very ring that is just going to be one of our, these sure can. Yeah, here's the inside of this band ring. And so you see part of the beauty and the appeal here is the open cutout work. So yes, it's going to have a little open work, but look at how, that's what I was talking about with the structure and how it sits up. It sits up a little higher. Do you see how, yes, there's cutout detailing, but still we finish it right down to the very foundation of the ring. Right down to the base of the ring on the inside, you see is that smooth finish of the gold. All highly polished, all smooth so it glides on and off the hand. Again, there's some detail and texture on the top, but that does not make it any less comfortable or any less wearable. It's not going to catch on things. It's just a beautiful way to go. So that is $699. It's really $629 and change. We're going to keep moving because we only have about 18 minutes now in our Sunday. This is, remember, daytime shows on the weekends. Saturday and Sunday are daytime shows. Our Monday, Wednesday, Thursday shows are in the evening. I say that for all of our new shoppers out there and any family members I have who still don't know my schedule. My brother. He can't. Smartest person you'll ever meet, and he cannot understand my television schedule. He has no idea. Oh, gotta love brothers, right? Here we go, $699. And here we go. Coming up next, I'm going to show you, do we need to get to the gold quartz wheel? I feel like we also have the Paraíba wheel, so I feel like we'll just try to get as much jewelry in front of you as we can. I'm going to bring out the Paraíbas next because they're too good not to show. There's just, when there's a value on Paraíbas, and I'm talking about, we saw the green, obviously. We know about that one. Now it's time to see the true signature blue-green colors that still deliver neon, and I have 3 stunning options that are all one of a kinds. We'll see those next. And any last minute requests, questions, anything I can recap for you? It's been a very busy 2 hours and 45. We'll be happy to recap anything you'd like to see or any questions you may want to ask. All right, let's get to Paraíbas. Oh my goodness. Starting with the big one here, the pear shape. Wow, yes, Andy. The pear-shaped fire opal, yes. I have the item number for you right now. That pear-shaped fire opal is 1120304. 0304. And then we have, which one? Sure. The nail necklace is going to be, it's a full necklace, by the way, on the nails. And let me know if anyone needs to see it. What's that? No, it's not. No, it's all attached. Yeah, it's all attached. The nail necklace is all attached, does not come off the chain. Very good question. Yes, it is all attached. All right, here's one Paraíba. I'm going to show you 2 others. Let's take a look at this. We're going to zoom back because we've got a trio coming up. These are all just what we call, these are true light 1 carats. It means they're just slightly under 1 carat. And, oh, look at the round. Okay. They get better and better and better. They really do. And it's one of a kinds each. So please, again, like we did with the Tanzanite wheel, please dial in early if you have a favorite, which I know you will. Here's the other round. We're going to round it out with another round. And there they are, pear shape. In the middle, super elongated, very sizable in its look. Here's the one round with the baguettes twirling around it, and of course, round brilliance as well. Here's the round in the bridge that's got a nice blue-green color, and which one would you like? They're all one of a kind. They're going to go quickly, no doubt about that. No question, no doubt, all one of a kinds. I recommend leaving them in the white gold. You don't have to, except for the one on the right side you do. That's the one on the right that's got the twirling baguettes. Twirling and whirling, they're actually going to stay in white gold. The other 2, the pear shape and the left side round, can be changed. Whichever one you like. Andy, are you getting that fire opal? I think the fire opal's gone. Yes, it is. We've got the fire opal gone, Mandarin verifying. So let's talk Paraíbas. We are busy on our lines. We can't get anyone through, so I have to kind of wait a minute here because I don't want you to be frustrated. Just know most people are on other things right now. So you can actually probably dial in is the best thing. That way you'll be ready to go when this price does come down, and we'll have an operator with you in about 10 seconds here. But this is where, let me walk you through the carat weights. We have our 93 pointer here with a 142 diamond mounting. We have the 99 pointer in the middle. Well, that's as close as you can get to a carat without being a carat. 99 points, 74 points in diamonds. And then the 97 pointer is this round. 97 points in the bridge style mounting. That has 99 points in diamonds. So now we have to get them out the door, and we will. And trust me, all three will go because we're marking them down to their lowest price they can ever be. It's happening now, and we'll make them better than they started. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The lowest price of any was $14,999. Which one? You got it. Right side. This is the one that stays in the white gold, and that one's going to go on the hand first, so we're already talking about that one. That is the stone. That is a 93 pointer with a carat 42. Largest diamond weight of the three is right there. And none of them, they started at $14,999 and they went up from there. There are pieces up here that are as high as $19,000 TVON prices. We're changing it all up. We're switching it all up. We have literally 13 and a half minutes in our Sunday. Not enough time to get everything in here. So at least let's get these three Paraibas gone fast. That way we can show you more jewelry. They're not $4,999. We just made it simple. We just took $10,000 off, and this is all prior to a very large discount coming your way. They are not going to be $49.99. I'm going to continue to topple the pricing. Why? Because we need to move them fast. They are light 1 carats each. They have incredible diamond mountings around them, and we need to do this quickly so we can show you more in the 13 minutes we have left. So instead of $49, instead of $45, instead of $44.99, remember this is significant extra discounting. So whatever I end up with for this teeny tiny little low price, it's about to get teenier and tinier when you call in and pick your favorite, because there will be that extra drop in price by hundreds of dollars. These are big Paraibas. They are significant sizes. They are not going to be 44 or 43, and there's only one of a kinds. Remember, the one on the right stays in the white gold. The other two can be changed to yellow or rose, whatever you want to do, but they're not even 43. They're not 42. They're not 41, and they are not $4,000. This has got to be the biggest Paraiba deal we have seen on 1 carat stones, and it's happening now. Take a look at it. They're not $4,099. Which one, operators? Right, left, or center? They are only $3,999, which means that you've got $400 saved. And that's going to be under $3,600. $35.99 will be your price tag at checkout. So $35.99 and 10 cents. Who's got what? Let's find out. We have one backed up call, so we can't get everyone through at the moment, but we will as soon as we can. Thank you for your patience. And yes, left side going on the hand here. That's our bridge mounting. That is item number 1120005. And that'll be the 97 pointer with a 99 point diamond weight as well. And there's something about the rounds. You take a bright blue green neon and then you cut the round like that is. It is a major wow factor. Look at that stone glow. That's the stone you want to have. There's just something special about the round right there. And again, you get just under a carat in the center, just under a carat in the diamond weight. Yes. Side profile, here it is on the hand. That's the side profile. It is not one of the bridge mountings that sits up really high. This is one of those really, really, really wearable bridge mountings here where it doesn't sit up high. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad she got it. Thank you, Carmen, for that request. I'm glad you got your fire opal. Take a look here on the wheel, and we'll go back to it. So verifying on the bridge, verifying on that large 142 baguette mounting as well that's on your right side. Okay, pear shape is gone. That's item number 1122280. Jess, it's going on the hand if they want to check that out real quick. Here's the pear shape. So that's the one that does have a big look to it because it's an elongated stone. So that's going to be obviously a little bit larger look. And that's the 99 pointer with the 74 points in the diamonds. That is spoken for. Let's go back to the wheel. Take a look at, now we have the two rounds here available. There's the one that's 97 points in size. Here's the one that stays in white gold. That is 93 points in the center stone. Let me know who's got what. Pear shape is gone. All one of a kinds. How about 30 seconds left with those Paraibas? 2 rounds and they got to go. Let's go round and round here. And then we got some more requests coming in last minute. So our last 2 Paraibas, $35.99 a piece. Don't let them stay here. Do not let them pass you by. They will go. We are very busy on the phone line, so we're just going to wait and see who's got what here. And then we've got more on the way in recaps and requests. And our star bangle, I think, is still here. The star bangle. Come on now. We got to get that star bangle out the door. $35.99. 2 rounds. Remember, this one has a carat 42, and that's in a 14 karat white gold mounting with nearly a carat and a half in diamonds. This one's got nearly a carat in diamonds in a bridge. 2 great choices. And there they are close up so we can really marvel at their clarity. They're divine cutting, they're great clarity. You got a money back guarantee. Those are the pieces you receive at home once we size it for you. It's going to be sized custom for what you wear. It's going to arrive so you can slip it on and start wearing it that very moment. And you just will, I think, be a little astounded. You're going to probably look at that invoice and do a double take. Yes. Left side going on the hand again here. This is the bridge mounting. Take a look at that. Bridge mounting is 1120005. Andy's caller thinking about that one. Yes, Jess. Oh, I'm so glad. Did she get the pear shape? Yes. Karen, congratulations. Thank you so much for shopping that Paraiba pear. And then Andy's got his eye on this round, the 97 pointer with the 99 points in the diamonds in the bridge. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. This is the only one left that has an option of gold color, whereas the other one with the baguette mounting does not. That one stays in white gold. So you'll see that one close up here as well as we take a look at your 2 options. Yes. Yes, I was just going to actually. Great call. We've got the round kunzite. For a recap, the round in the bridge is sold to Andy's caller. This leaves us, Tony, with 1 left. Can I bring up 1122942, please? That is the item number because maybe you need to see it visually, see the characteristics, see those carat weights, because that one's got to go. That was by far the largest diamond weight of the 3. It stays in the white gold, which is how we like our Paraibas anyways. And then we've got a fabulous kunzite recap coming up. And then Maria, your requests have just come in as well. So we'll show Maria her request. Looks like some diamond bands to show you. And then this is the last call. Somebody's got to get that. Somebody's got to get that. This is for our kunzite requester here. Take a look. I was just going to recap it. It's one of the few pieces we have left from the day on this fabulous Sunday. And this is going to be 1125298 from earlier. Last Paraiba. Take it, take it. Big, beautiful diamonds around it. And then here we go with the big time 8 karat 17 kunzite. Maria, we've got diamond bands galore for you and for everybody. This is the 817. It does have 184 in diamonds. We got this one so far down to just $2,999. I'm going to try it on the hand. This is almost 2 carats in diamonds in the bridge. It's a smaller size right now, so forgive me. I'm going to put it, I'm just going to hover it over my ring finger because it would only fit, you know what, I'm a little colder now than I was, so it probably will fit now. Except the bridge, never mind. The bridge is too wide. You need to go true to size on this one. I need a little extra size on that one. I'm a 5.5. So this one's just a little smaller right now. Don't worry, we can go ahead and size it for you, but that's what it would look like on the ring finger there. Middle finger, index finger, it is down to, basically it's gonna be $26.99 if you'd like to have that one in your collection. And that is just some very stark color there. Beautiful, bright saturations. The purples are definitely showing up and in full force there. So it's not just pink, it's purples, pinks, and really blue tones as well in these really overall orchid, the orchid color that's created in that stone. So then we've got some diamond bands to finish up with, and we have now, 6 minutes. Not a lot of time. I got to hustle. I'm losing track of the end of the show here. We've got some diamond bands. Might as well just show you all 3 at the same time. So that way we have choices. We can go from a very narrow band, which is here. This is going to be the more narrow of the bands here, which is going to bring you 34 points in diamonds. Or we can go a more squared off pave, or we can go a more large individual row. So these are the 3 options. In really all classic diamond bands here, we're just looking at different carat weights, and any one of them can be offered in any gold color. So you're looking at 3 different options, obviously. What I'm going to do is I still want to stay close so you can see the gorgeous quality of our VS diamonds, but I'm going to walk you through carat weights here, and we're going to start with 34 points in diamonds here. 34 points, single row, beautifully set. Then we go to the pave here, which is a double row, and it's more of a squared off style shank. You see there, more of that, what we call the European style shank there. And that's going to be that squared off style. That's going to total up 49 points in diamonds there. And then if you want to go the biggest diamond weight, you're going with the big stones in that single row. That's 74 points in diamonds in the band. So they're all going to be slightly different prices. We've got this one is our most affordable. We'll work our way up, but the most affordable is $4.99. And then the next one is the squared off style. That is $6.99 in the middle. And then the largest diamond weight is going to have the price tag that's a little larger. That's going to be $7.99. Each and every one of those prices will be 10% off. $4.99, $6.99, $7.99. All across the board here, and then I'm going to try them on together so you can see how they vary and how they mix and match. And remember, you're seeing the white gold, how we're showing off the best in diamonds. You'll see you're going to get a choice of. You got it. Okay, so Will's collar, we've got a Paraíba that's similar to the one that we missed out on there. This is another round, and that one's going to be item number 1123941. This is, again, for Will's collar on the line. It's a 97 pointer. It's a 95 point diamond weight. It's a different bridge, but subtly, and that is a bright stone. I will go ahead and honor the same price for you. It's not supposed to be. I'll go ahead and honor it for you. $39.99 on this one for Will's collar, and I'll try it on. Tony, it's 1123941. Maybe we can bring up the graphic briefly while I try it on. It's 3941, and it's a 97 point round. That's gorgeous. And that'll be 95 points. It's a little less diamond weight than the last bridge by a few points, but it's slightly different, but it's just a bright, clean, just as good a stone in the center as all that we've seen here today. If you have any questions, we're down to about 3.5 minutes, so it's final call time. Make sure this is a 97 point center, 95 points in the round, brilliant diamonds around it. White, yellow, or rose. We are switching the gold color on this one, but it will also be, I'm truly honoring a price tag just to make this easy. I know they missed out, and we still have the big round that was with the twirling tapered baguettes as well. But this one's $39. It's really going to be $35.99. So a huge value there on that round Paraíba in the bridge. And then we'll go back to our diamond rings so I can try those on real quick so you can see what all of those are like. And again, you're not missing out on any clarity on that Paraíba. That is as bright a round as any. And Tony was kind enough to put all the information up here for your diamond bands. Let me know that Paraíba, for whoever Will's collar is, that's a gorgeous stone. A gorgeous stone. And then let me show you what these look like on the hand here. So thank you. The round, you got it. The 97 pointer that we just had. Or that, the one that was on the far right originally. And Will's collar, is that, Andy, are you talking about the other one that we had earlier with the baguettes around it? Oh, got it. Got it. The Will request one. Got it. Just making sure. Got it. Which? Uh-huh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Diamond bands are going to be, yes, that was the one with the biggest carat weight that was on the right side of your screen. It's now on my middle finger. That's 74 points, 1110531. This is going to be 49 points in pave. That's the big difference there. It's 2 rows pave, squared off style, 49 points. That's going to be only $6.99. This is the smallest band. There you see it's great for pinky rings and thumb rings. That's going to be a 34 point diamond weight, and that one's only $4.99. So we've got a final minute 40 left. We are continuing this sale event tomorrow night. It's in the evening at 7 o'clock Pacific time is when we begin our show. This customer appreciation event will continue. So if you have further requests, you can either get them in and we can get you hooked up with your value. Now, if you need to see it again on television, we would ask that you join us tomorrow at 7. Yes. It is. Crystal opal necklaces with 50 carats in opals for $3.99 are still here. We have that Paraíba in the bridge went, but I think we still have the big Paraíba with the baguettes. Yeah. The band ring on the right, sure. The 74 pointer is very popular. It's item number 1110531. Operators will have all the information for you guys. We will be taking your calls after we go off the air. Yes. Thank you. The right side's the most popular by far. Everybody seems to be taking the 74 point. I don't blame you. It is $7.99. You get $80 off. It's basically going to be $7.19 and change. And that's 74 points in diamonds going halfway across the top of your band in white, yellow, or rose. So it's basically a bigger version of this. 34 points versus 74 points gets you almost 3/4 of a carat. I want to thank y'all so much. We are very busy on our phone lines. Yes. Flash the, you mean the last one that's available? Yes. The last one that's available is here. I'm going to flash it. 1122942. We have 25 seconds remaining. There it is. Somebody's taking that Paraíba. It sounds like 93 points. A carat 42. Be sure and join me for the continuation of this event on Monday night. That's tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be back with you. So excited to continue our big sale customer appreciation event. Join me for that. For now, thank you so much. Have a great rest of Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow.